three, boom, we are live.
Happy
Hello,
New
guys.
Year!
Happy New Year! Yay! We're
Woo!
going to break your stream. You're not ready, Nelson. We're going to break the stream.
I hope so. The important thing before we continue, I just want to say, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you are safe, having a good ride, or now stopping for a couple meters to see these two guys. They are one of the persons who travel more in 2023 to go to all the events, to give service, to give take care of the riders, take care of the people, supporting the events in Europe. So many things. First of all, they are fantastic riders and taking the time to
Yeah,
take
he is.
pictures, videos, each one making his work, sometimes in bikes, sometimes in. A lot of people don't know how much stuff they did for the community in Europe. Was a big year of 2023, but without the float life Europe was not possible. These guys, they show it to the world that Europe exists for the one wheel, and they was there all the time traveling lots of miles or kilometers. Or how do you come? They come from France. They visit most of the countries around the world and always trying to uh, give the best support to the riders, and is not easy. They are a small company and then extra sponsoring the events and putting lots of stuff. I can talk here all night, and I think there is not enough compliments for this two persons, because Benoit and Hugo, they are very, very special. First of all, my friends, before we
This is
continue,
too much.
Yeah.
This is already too much. I can't
no, no,
live
no,
with
no,
all this.
no,
Thank
no.
you, Nelson.
It's not too much. It's
Where's
always a
Nelson?
pleasure. I'm
Where
here.
is Nelson? Where is Nelson?
Nelson
Oh,
is with
Nelson
you.
is
Oh,
here!
Nelson!
Ooh. So, before we continue, uh, can you two present yourselves? And before I continue, I just want to say we are in Facebook. I'm going to put in all the groups now live, and
Woo.
we are in X. Today is not anymore
Oh, yeah.
Twitter, and
Wow.
Oh,
and
Twitter.
then we are in YouTube. Doesn't matter. The important thing, we've tried to put in more platforms possible for you riders to see. I hope in
Cool.
the future we can put in Instagram. That way is easier for everybody. So before we continue, guys, present the two of you yourselves for everybody. I think everybody knows you, but please, Hugo,
Okay.
Benoit.
Who starts?
Yeah. One shot.
Okay, one shot.
Viens de shoot. Okay.
You start.
Yeah. So, hello, guys and girls and everyone in the chat, and yeah, and Nelson. First of all, thanks a lot, Nelson, to give us this opportunity to, I don't know, just talk about what we love. My name is Hugo. I've been creating stuff for maybe roughly 10 years, through music, through video, through photography, through a lot of different formats of creation. And I met Benoit like a year ago now. Yeah, this guy a year ago.
At the shop opening.
Yeah, exactly. At the shop opening,
Right here.
he asked me to create the first video of the after movie of the first opening of the shop. So was the start for me in the one wheel world. And then Ben and I just wanted to keep working together, and Ben bring me along through all Europe, through all the
This long journey,
yeah, this very very long journey.
which is just starting.
Yeah, it's not finished at all. And yeah, and here I am with Ben and you guys, and still loving it. And yeah,
Cool.
Today you heard to the family.
yeah,
So it's my turn to
yeah.
introduce
Yes.
myself. So my name is Benoit. I'm 25 years old. I've been riding since I'm very little. I started with skateboarding mostly. I love to do snowboarding, skiing, surfing as well, depending where I am. And I started to ride one wheel in 2018, and then I really loved it. And in 2020, in early 2020, actually it was the 11th of January, so in 2 days, it's gonna be 4 days, 4 years that I started Float Life Europe. So here I am now, and this year 2023 was really intense because of all these events we went through all around Europe. And since it's not just Float Life, since it's Float Europe, there is a special dedication for the European community, and this EOL season was really the most important thing we wanted to focus on this year. So here I am now on live, and thanks Nelson for this opportunity
Yeah.
to have
No,
us
it's
here.
not the opportunity, my friends. Is first of all, it's a pleasure to have you guys here. I think lots of people know you very well. But before we continue, I would like to go from the start. How do you came uh, in contact with the floater alive?
Okay,
How started everything?
Yeah, it's a very interesting story.
yeah, it's a story
Please.
that a lot of people asked me during all the events
Hmm.
this year. So when I started One Wheel in 2018, it was for actually an internship in a company that I did for a One Wheel dealer in France, and that's how I got into One Wheel. And then I met Jeff from the Float Life when he came to France with Raquel,
Hmm.
her wife.
Hmm.
And then I knew we wanted to work on a project for a website in Europe. And like before, if you want to order just one sidekicks, you have to pay $50 shippings plus duties and
Hmm.
custom. So it was too much, and there was an opportunity to take for the European market, and all the European riders really wanted to have something really closer from them. So that's how we started.
Yeah, that is a good thing for everybody to understand how you guys. But let me ask you the question is like this: you and Hugo, do you know each other before you start this, or you came to each other at the moment you opened your shop?
So this is another funny story.
Yeah.
Um, we have a friend in common.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Ben and Jonathan, they were skating on the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Ben asked Jonathan to make this after movie video of the opening of the shop, and the day before he broke his ankle riding with Ben.
Yeah.
And so Jonathan asked me very fast, like
Because Jonathan was working with Hugo.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Jonathan and me and I were working together in a company, in a tech
Mhm.
company, in a very small tech company, and and yeah, so the night before the shop opening, Jonathan sent me a message like, "Man, can you help me? Can you save my life and just go and film some footage for Ben? Just make a
Mhm.
video. I'm just going to give you this first client."
Mhm.
And yeah, so this is how we've met.
Yeah, that is a experience. I think is lots of people don't know, but I think is important for everybody. I just going to say to everybody is coming, hello, thank you for coming, everybody. Jochen from
Hello,
Germany
everyone.
saying hello. Then we have
Hi, Hannes.
Jans from
Hello,
Germany
Hannes.
too. Hello. Then we have
Hey, Max.
you is here too. And
Yo,
then we have
yo.
Vinny.
Yeah,
Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh, Patrick.
Patrick.
The crazy Patrick.
Salut, Patrick.
Salut. Then we have,
Dan
let's
is here
see,
too.
lots of people is coming now.
Yeah,
Vinny
cool.
again. Jan is there.
Hello,
Hello to
Jan.
hello everybody. Yo. Lots of people is coming. I think it's going to be good. I just want to say to everybody's out there, if you have any questions for this fantastic persons, leave it in the comments, and we're going to try to answer them.
We will try.
James, hey James, I
Hey,
hope that you are
James.
good. So James is a fantastic rider, crazy rider from UK. And, is the first event is going to be in UK this year, huh? From the
Yes,
one wheel.
both events.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Ricardo.
Ricardo is the guy, one of the founders from is from Portugal, but he's from UK, and he's one of the founders of the Carve UK.
Mm,
He's
good.
one of the biggest groups in London, England, around, but is working a lot for the to be legal in UK.
Okay,
UK, if you don't know, is not legal to ride.
Yeah.
So let's
like in
see.
Germany.
As yeah, plenty of other countries in Europe.
Yeah, yeah. Edward is there.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello,
Eduardo.
hello. No, not for you, just for me. Hello, Eduardo.
Hello,
We're
Eduardo.
selling to Ben too.
My girlfriend is there too.
Yes,
Hey,
Hey
hi.
Jade.
Jade. So let's see. The, which
Oh,
hey, we're going to talk about that. Let's
Yeah.
leave it there. Oh, Ricardo is talking with then. Oh, look who is here!
hey,
One of the guys
Clement.
who travel. We going to we. I'm trying to catch him here too because but his French is better than his English. But I hope to bring in because he's one of the important persons, and this group is very important for our community, and what he achieved in 2023 can speak later on. I think is a important piece of the this game in Europe, and he's always fighting for all of us too,
Yeah.
and he's writing and doing lots of stuff. But we talk about so before of that, you start this company. This company is difficult for the two of you. Lots of people don't understand. You have to receive your products from USA, taxes, and everything. You are taking. Most of the people think you guys are making lots of money, but you have to work with a
Yeah.
company from USA.
Woo!
Yeah, you are for another company. You have to arrange taxes and everything, but you made possible the dream for most of the riders here in Europe, uh, because if you see it in Europe, we have to always catch everything from USA and
Yes.
pay taxes and everything. Uh, you just your company, you just sell for Europe, not
Yes.
not
I
out
mostly
of
sell for Europe. It's
okay.
possible if you're American to order from the website, but
Hmm.
it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
And just
so
something, Nelson. Can you show
mhm.
your face? It's so weird
No,
to
I'm
hear
here. I'm
you.
here. The
Yes, but
important thing
can you
is,
can you?
I know, but I'm here. Sometimes I'm doing, when you don't see me in the camera is because I'm sharing in a Facebook all the for everybody
Okay,
to
okay,
see in
okay.
the
Sorry
groups that we are
for
live.
disturbing you.
The important here is not me, guys. The important here is you guys. Don't matter.
Okay,
I'm here.
you multitask.
Most of the time, like I told you in a private, I have for everybody who don't understand. I'm just going to say it like this: for the Facebook, at the moment you come live is when you can share it in the groups, not before. That way, I have to wait for the start of the live for me to share it then in the Facebook groups, and there is a lot of YouTube, Facebook
Group.
one wheel groups. Then I
Oh
have
yeah.
to share it in a lot of them. So,
Okay.
uh, but coming back to the question, is like
Yes.
this: 2023 was a big year for you guys.
Yes, it
You
was.
are a small company. You
Yes, we
are
are.
fighting for a company that lots of people maybe they don't know. You guys are the Float Europe. You are not USA. You are the persons who represent the float maybe in Europe. You are independent company, or you have to respond to the float USA.
So,
You're
uh,
independent.
yeah, I'm totally independent. I have my own structure,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do pretty much whatever I want with Float Europe,
Mm-hmm.
but it still have to fit the brand Float Life.
Okay, so
This
that
is
is
the
the
only thing.
Okay, but that is what you are a free person to try to take care of you. So
Yes.
uh, that means that the sponsors what you guys give to this all these events that we was in 2023 was made from your pockets, guys, not from
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah.
Because
That's
sometimes maybe the people is going to think that it's not from you guys, it's coming from USA. No, that is from the two of you
yeah.
who sponsor these events. So
Exactly.
how many kilometers or miles do you made in 2023?
We did it. Did you calculate? Have you watched
Maybe my car knows it. But
how many tires did you change on the car? At least four.
at least for this year, I remember too. So at least 10,000 kilometers, but I think it's way more.
Yeah, we need to take a map and just
So five.
calculate.
No, just for Scotland, it was 4,000 kilometers. Portugal, it was
Luis.
4,000 kilometers. So yeah, maybe 15,000 kilometers
Yeah, at least
at least.
it wouldn't surprise me if it was more.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you also, Luis.
Yeah, Luis
Yeah,
is from New
Happy New Year.
York. He's a very active guy in New York. Thank you for coming, Luis. I have to catch you. I have to answer you. You write to me. He's one of the persons I would love to have here in a chat. He reached to me, and we will try. But in a moment, I'm very very busy. Is for me is very. Sometimes it's difficult
Complicated,
to
yeah.
answer to everybody. So, talking about you guys made it the 6 events. Uh, Tell us
Six?
about it. How was this the 5 events? Sorry, the
Yeah.
five
Yes.
events. Tell us how it was for you guys. Sorry, that was my
I
mistake.
thought we missed
Yeah,
one.
do you know why I say the 6 events? Because one was not official, or was the one in the
Danish.
Denmark?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Denmark.
we was not, all of us, we was not there. I think the only
Yeah.
one who was there was Adrian from Netherlands, South
Yeah,
Africa,
and Jonas.
and Jonas. Yes,
Yeah.
that was the only ones there, but was not official. Uh, let's start it. It's like this. Let's start it before the 2023. Uh, Flute Italy is one of the first ones, and we have to say that Jacopo is a crazy guy who loves this sport,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Martin too. And then we have the guys from Switzerland that they have done. They are already there making events for the last 2 years. Lots of people don't know. How was for you guys and going to the first events that nobody was there? Because if you see, before nobody was talking so much about the 1 week like this year, because there was
Yeah.
lots of events. How was the beginning for you seeing these two groups making events? Because was more the guys who love the 1 wheel that go to these two events. Tell
So
us how was the first two events from them, from Italia and from Switzerland.
How we
yeah,
how we
how we experience this, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So back in the time, you remember when we got into the car to go to
Yeah.
Italy?
it was the beginning of this huge adventure.
Yeah, we knew it was the start of something, but we were like, okay, we know we will experience when we race, and there will be a lot of riders because some of us asked us if we will be there, and we were like just driving a mix of exciting and we don't know what we're going to experience. And I have this image when we just arrived in the place of the event, when all the people was there actually waiting for us to
Yeah.
start the cash
The
for
stand and
cash
all.
for cash.
Yeah,
Yeah, tricks
exactly.
for cash. And like in 5 minutes, we got really into the vibe. All the people was there, and like it really started with loud music made by Lorenz.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
yeah, so it was super intense from the first minute to the very last minute of the event. And I think that when we got back from the event, each time it was the same. We were like, wow, what just happened.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah.
was always like this, and yeah, I think straight away when the EOL announced all the events, we straight away said to each other, we are going to be in every event. Like it was no doubt, even if even at the beginning we knew we needed to go to Scotland, but we didn't really know how we would go over there. But we
Yeah.
were like, we are going to go. We just don't know how we're going to go, but we're going to go.
And we did it.
Yeah, and we did it for yeah. And we will go on this later on, but yeah, straight in the beginning was straight some very a lot of excitement for us because it was completely new. Also for me because I will be able to show my skills in video making in every event. And straight away with Ben, we really wanted to make a video of what Float Life Europe
Experience.
experience in every events. And yeah, so Ben gave me this opportunity to just film his eyes. And yeah, it was really cool.
And it's interesting what he's saying about the videos, because the first video we did about Italy, we wanted to do something like a banger with just quick shots. Yeah.
Oh my god, those footage.
And as you can see on all the other videos, it's longer and longer because we want to show a lot of the events, the vibe, and we wanted to show after Italy more people talking what they want to experience on those events. And we really focused on this, as you can see maybe after on the Portugal video.
Yeah.
And this was like we wanted a banger that shows the event in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we just understand that I made too much footage to just make a short video. So we made some longer and longer videos that shows more vibes, more um, sharing experience with riders and all stuff.
More off moments.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just the races, but also what people can live around the event, and
Yeah.
not just the race and the main schedule, as you can see.
Yeah, it's like I'm just putting that is the I'm going to leave all the links. That is the YouTube channel from them. I'm going to leave the Instagrams, everything. Want all the medias from them, the website. If you want, go there, subscribe. I know that they have a fantastic content, and you're going to see lots of good videos. That is me. I have to put the interview I made with you.
It's cool.
So-
It's really cool to see those footage.
yeah, my friend, I just want to say to all of you guys, I don't know how many gigabytes of filmish and picture from all the events. If anyone needs, just contact me in private, and I try to send. I always tell I'm going to make the video, but I always forget. I don't have no time. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's my
Uh,
job. Don't worry, it's my job.
so coming to this event, seeing so many riders that we are seeing now. Benoit, you are a fantastic rider, but
As you can see.
seeing yeah, but you seeing this year so many good riders coming, and next year I think we're going to have more riders because it's going to be more countries. Next year, this year we are already in 2024.
Yeah.
Do you think all the riders have to push themselves for this year? Because I think it's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be a huge competition, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes, I think it's
Because
going to. Yeah, please.
if you just compare Italy to the event we experienced in Portugal, we saw the level of commitment, speed, and the people really like fighting for a prize, a podium. There is a huge difference between the beginning of the season and the end of the season. So I think that for next year, people are going to be like super ready. They are already training. So it's gonna be a competitive one.
Yeah.
I think it's
Very
not
much.
going to be competitive. So guys from Belgium and Netherlands, they are always now together. riding, and
Yes.
they are always damage themselves,
Yeah.
Yes.
because
Today again.
yeah, that is Moody
But
is uh, 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 and I was to be yesterday there with them riding, but because of the work I could not come. And then happened that they are riding in trails very fast. Is one style that they have in Netherlands. They are pushing, and I think this year, maybe 2025, they're going to come and make organize in Netherlands one. But I'm seeing this riders. They are in WhatsApp groups. They are all the time. We have to push. We have to start training. We have to start preparing ourselves. We have to start. It's going to be like a big year. Uh, Seeing this year 8 events and seeing the other year 5 events. What you guys think about the future here in Europe for the one wheel?
so
Because because we have to think, now we have lots of Vesks DIY one wheels. We have the original one wheel with the 118 volts. I know that the Vesk is going to push more and more, and then we have the float board. We don't know what is going to happen. So what you guys think about seeing these speeds, the because we have machines now to race. The one wheel is now to race too. With the 118 volts, they are to race too. And with the upgrades like you guys, the upgrades that you guys created, because you have lots of stuff, tires you can push, you have lots of rails, different rails going uphill, downhill. Uh, what you think is going to be the 2024? Because you are a specialist of tricks, Benoit. You win
so
the 2023. You win the 2023, the best tricks
Free
person.
rider.
Trail rider, yeah, in
Australia.
Portugal, yeah. So
How
I
do you?
think
Please,
that
please.
this year there is different
Yeah.
things. So we have the races in all the events, which this year were mostly speed based, based on speed and not really on the technical aspect. But we will have time to speak about this later.
Hmm.
And all the people with the vest, with the powerful batteries and all of that, they can have boards who can ride really, really fast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is my personal opinion, but I'm not sure if the one who will be the fastest will be the best.
Hmm.
This is not what I really think. I think that what is important for the event organizers is to have a track which allow the riders to show their technical skills, also their speed skills, and all of that completed will show which one is the best on the one wheel. This is what I think from all these events going on and working for the 2024 season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think last year, just for me to talk a little about it, I think we have fantastic and fast riders, but I see it because, like me, I was making the video with the drone, and I could see lots of riders who could go very fast, but sometimes was the technique not there. And I know that these guys who can push this year are they going to learn with the mistakes of 2023, and next year we're going to see guys not going too fast but uh, going the safe way, because lots of people win the, like we're going to talk about Vestman, okay, in the three places he ride, he knows them very well. In Italia he used to ride there, in Switzerland he's used to ride there. That's why he was riding like he knows the road.
Place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's easier for him to ride. We're not taking, but he's, if you see in his videos, he's controlling his step. He's not pushing too much.
Mm.
And for the riders who are like you guys or the people who was not never there, you have to push yourself and to find the right place to go. And sometimes it's not easy. And I think 2024 this year is going to bring lots of new riders, fast riders with the appetite to win. And
Yes.
now that we are making the AOL is creating this not so together with the American, we are making like this single. I think that is going to be more, and then seeing the best riders in Portugal for the final is going to push lots of. I think it's the 16 best riders. It's going to be in Portugal for the final,
Yeah.
so lots of people want to be there in the final.
Yeah, to see the spectacle.
Yeah, but the good thing, but for us, different from the USA, is USA is like Texas, this and this and this. We are countries. We have riders from France, Portugal, all the countries, and that is a big battle here in Europe.
Yeah.
We're going to
That's
see
the main difference.
we're going to see lots of guys from Poland. I know they are ride very fast. The guys from
Yes.
Chechen, they ride very fast. The guys from Hungary, they ride very fast too. Then we have the French. Well, we have to talk about the champions today from the last race in Portugal was from France. Then you have Adrian is coming back. Then you have the guys from UK. They are very fast too. Then you have the guys from Belgium, the crazy guys from Belgium and Netherlands. Germany, you don't have so much, but you have some good riders. So around Europe is lots of people who wants to go to the 16 best ones.
Yeah, yeah,
And we have to talk like this. And 8 events, you're going to have different types of terrain. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be totally different. And
Yeah.
that way is if you are a special of speed, then trails maybe you are not so good. And let's see. Everybody has to work very well because what I speak with everyone is like the Danish is going to be more technical.
Yeah, it's gonna be very technical and not
Yeah,
not that much a fast race.
yeah, that's why I'm think you have to train a lot, guys. It's going to be a crazy year for all of you guys who are going to ride. Ladies, I want to see more ladies this year. So this year I'm going to bring my doctor. My doctor is going to start to race.
Yes.
She's a machine. She's going to take my place, and she's going to start with 10 years. I hope that is going to be more ladies this year, more kids.
Yeah, we have so.
Uh, I think that is going to be if you are out there, bring your ladies. Doesn't matter if you win or not. Just come and enjoy and have a good time. And that way we can have more riders there and we can grow this sport. You see, USA is so big with ladies riding. They ride so good. And I think here in Europe we have a lot of good ladies who ride very well. And kids too. Bring your kids. They're going to have a blessed riding with all of us and learn a little with you guys. So I talk too much, but I want to ask you like this.
no,
Nah,
no
I
worries.
just want to see more people. I would
This is
love to see so many people that we have all the conditions, and we have. This year was a magic year for me, and I was so happy to see you guys, the two of you, uh, filming, working, and then giving the support to these events and showing how good you are for our community. And
Thank you.
uh, we have to think this year is the biggest year. We cannot forget Fabio. We cannot forget Jacopo. We cannot forget Fabian. We cannot forget Vinny. We cannot forget you guys because you are the persons who put all of this together. It's not easy for all of us, but that is a big team. And then we cannot forget the guys from UK that this year they're going to have 2 events, one in Scotland, one in UK. That is nice to see growing there too. And I hope next year we're going to have more and more. That way, we can show how good are our riders. But
yeah.
our riders need like you guys,
Mhm.
people who can not just ride, but sponsor. Sometimes I see You, my friend in Scotland, Fabio was with a problem with the tire. You take care of him. You change the tire. You change again the tire. You change again the tire, and is not
It has
easy
to
to.
work.
Everybody was waiting, and you changing. But that's what we need. If you was not there, my friend, Fabio was out of the
Yeah,
competition.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
probably. Yeah.
Do you
And
understand that?
he finished fourth or third.
Yeah, I think
You
it was
finished third, or
fourth.
you
I
and
was
Fabio.
fourth. He was fifth. I
Okay,
think. Yeah.
yeah, still riding, still
Yeah.
racing. So yeah,
So yeah, I think that we really need some more sponsors, exhibitors on the EOL events, and that's one thing that I said to the event organizers when we were there. It was like I want to support you guys events, but I cannot be the only one, and we need more people joining this. So this is why I've been in talk with all the EOL guys, and I wanted to handle the mission of um, work on the sponsor program for the EOL 2024 season.
yeah, I think it's very important.
Yeah.
And if you watch other sports events, there's never just one. There is one major sponsor that is everywhere, but there is always some little sponsors that continues to build a big base of. I don't want to say it like this, but a big base of cash that makes the events grow and work and have some tools to make
Hmm.
the events more and more comfortable for everyone. So yeah, we
And what is important as well is to have some sponsors which are not just one wheel related, but
Hmm.
maybe I don't know if we can talk about brands here, but
Of course, if you can talk about everything, it's free, my
okay,
friend,
so
right?
think about Fox. Everyone is
Hmm.
gearing with Fox, and
Hmm.
Fox could be an interesting sponsor. Of you
Hmm.
see, like I'm
or
just saying
Spera
one brand, or uh,
Spera boards.
yes, Feta boards. You see the guys
Yeah,
with the balance board in Portugal. This
yeah.
is not one wheel related, but
They are
it makes
Spanish. They
sense
are from
to have them.
Barcelona.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think they are from one is from Madrid and the other from Barcelona, and the company is in Spain. And
Yeah,
yeah, I think
so it
that is
makes sense to have more people like this, like Kendama. We see a lot of riders using Kendama, so it would make sense to have them on those events. So I
we
think
need
this
more
must be one
persons.
of the focus for the
Race organizers.
for yeah 2024 to have a lot of exhibitors who make this event unique.
Yeah, I think it's like this. If you're out there, like in Switzerland, was one company who sells all types of PVs, and it was there sponsoring them for the second year. And if you have a company, and if you work with electrics or not, but if you want a sponsor like Red Bull, like Monster drink, doesn't matter. Just come, and if you have the Red Bull, it's going to be fantastic because then put that in the channel. That way, it's going to be better for all of us. Doesn't matter. That is small events that they need more sponsors. If you are out there and you have the chance, don't think, okay, Flute Life is going to take care of them. The Flute Europe, no, they need more support from everybody around. This is starting. That is more people taking from the pockets and from the private lives to make the events happen. There is some people sporting, but don't think that like these two guys. Uh, 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 they are youngs, and they have to grow this company first. And if they take everything what they win, maybe like was the COVID, if they are not with a little safe, they have to close the doors. That's why they have to go step by step. And if you are out there and you have the chance to help them, Hey, go to the events. I think the AOL is the right place for you two guys to going to talk. If you are from Portugal, go talk with them. With the there's all the links there from all the events. If you are from Hungary or if you are from Denmark, doesn't matter. All the events. Maybe it's something that you guys can do it for the community. Uh, I think that way we're going to grow more and more. I want us. I was seeing that in UK is already 6 ladies resisted. Uh, uh, um, in UK, there is lots of ladies riding,
Yeah.
and I think I see. Let me see what we have here. Ladies in UK are very Ladies in UK, they are very good. We have lots of good ladies riding there. One of them was the representing in USA this year,
Yes. Yeah.
I think
and
that this year with Flood the Island, we really managed to connect the UK community with the
mhm,
rest of Europe,
mhm.
and there is a real thing that happened,
Yeah.
and it's super interesting. And this is also why we say that 2023 was just the start.
Yeah, we have to say that 2023 was like the puck waking
Yeah,
up for everybody.
the
I
start of
think
the
lots of
magic.
I think lots of people. I don't know if you agree. I think lots of people before this year was just riding with friends, was like a chilling ride and having a little fun, and but not taking this very serious. Like oh, there is no events. Oh, in USA is everything, and then you see 2023 coming with 5 events, like a bomb. Was like boom, 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 and then now we are seeing in 2024 we have 8 events, and I know that we don't have the Float Italia there. Then we are taking the Float Italia out, and the AOL has 8 events. With Float Italia was 9. If next year comes Netherlands, is going to be 10, and it's going to come a time that you guys have to say, okay, we have to arrange everything to have space for all these events. That's
Yeah.
why I'm going to go to a question that is very important. Uh, don't you think it will be interesting to make in a winter events too?
Hmm.
Because we're
Winter.
just having in the summer, like me.
Yeah,
I'm going to have this proposal for the guys of AOL. In Germany, there is a KTM arena. Is a
yes,
all inside doors. So
Yeah. And this
so
changed everything
yeah.
and
for
I
It's what
think
you
event.
did for Halloween.
Yeah.
yes. I always do every year 1 time or 2 times there, so that is close to my home. And I'm seeing now October is end with Portugal, and from October till March we're going to have lots of months with no events.
Mm.
Uh,
Yes.
like making the one of these events in the winter. Germany is one option, is not inside, and that is something I will think that will be good for us to have, because 6 months stopping no events is not so good. I think we can arrange something like that, because we can close that for 2 days, the weekend, from a Friday to a Sunday, and we can create an event and something like a party. I always do in the winter because in Germany it's very cold and we don't go outside, and that way we always make a kart event and um,
A one wheel event too.
off-road event. No, the two of them we always mix, but I think that will be a nice opportunity for us to have. And in Germany, is around 11 countries. It's easy for everybody
So
to ride.
Was your question?
To maybe next year put in a winter event like in Germany, like in indoors,
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
yeah,
It was
3 days.
okay.
it must have to be indoor. I think
Yeah.
because
Have
if
to
you
be
think,
indoor.
yeah,
You
sure,
you don't have no chance. The
yeah,
outside is raining or
it's
snowing.
too
Today
cold,
is
it's
snowing here
raining,
too
it's
much.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it has to
something
be
that
indoor if you want something in the winter.
yeah. And I was trying to create something for everybody. That is my idea. One day off road in this KTM, and the other day in a kart bun is
Mm.
a karting.
Yeah,
Then you have street and off road one day and the other day, and that is very close one to the other. I think is a good idea, and that way we can have lots of people. I don't know if I can create that for the community. I'll try my best to come to 25 because I'm seeing that these 6 months we are not doing nothing. We are like stop, and that way we can do something. That is the idea what I'm planning. But
That would be so cool. What you did for Halloween was super cool to see, and I would have loved to experience this and right out there.
Yeah, I would have loved to came in and film this event.
Yeah,
that was like crazy, and the guys and everybody was like, and it was a good what I can tell you was a good mix of PVs inside of this event,
that's what
and
I saw as well.
was lots of one wheels, lots of AUCs, lots of mountain boards, was bikes too, and yeah, it was a way for us to have 7 hours of fun, but we can create something more.
Yeah, a good
But
mix of everything.
yeah, but uh, putting like this, uh, you guys now have eight the AOL. You guys are in a team from the AOL too. Uh, what is the conversations for the future? What you guys uh, are working for the future for the one wheel? Because you are having now maybe a problem or a confusion. I'm seeing here the people talking about the races. Like when you put here, I think in the open category, VESC, GTX, how you planning now to do having so like you when you ride the XR, you are
Yes.
original one. Then you
Yes.
are riding against a guy with a VESC. That is a totally different machine.
Yes.
I have a VESC. I have a VESC. And last time I was seeing Fabio, is an original one GT, going in second place against Adrian, and very far from him in Belgium. And of one moment is going up, and you see the vest coming, and you with the original,
Just flies.
you don't have no
You can
chance.
hold it. Yeah.
Yes. And what is the plans for 2024 for that? You think like everybody's saying is too early to separate the categories because of there is not
Yes.
enough people.
I think it's too early to separate the categories with all the different boards because this is still some small events. We don't have a lot of people riding. So if
Hmm.
we separate in all the boards categories, we would end up with categories with maybe 4 or 5 riders
Hmm.
instead of having everybody riding together. And I think that the main spirit of those events is to have everyone riding together and not
Hmm.
separate with the brand with the category of the board to see which one is the fastest with his
Okay.
board model, but it's more to have fun and race together.
Okay.
I
I'm going
think.
to put. I think. Yeah, yeah. I understand. I talk with Fabio. I understand. There is not enough riders. But now putting like this, I'm going to put you like another question. There is another in the top 16 riders set for AOL points. How that works? Because you changed the AOL points. Because the AOL points in the beginning was 400 points, and the second one was to 250. But now I see that the points change is 250, not anymore 400, and the second place is going to be the 200 points, and like this is not so difficult. Do you guys uh, this year for the 60 riders who go to Portugal? There is 8 events. How do you going to do that for the 60 riders to come? Is the 60 riders who come to the altogether the 16 places is going to go to Portugal? How that is going to work?
So it depends on the ranking. So you must go on some events. In
Mm-hmm.
events, you can win some points, and at the end of um, the the 6 first events, I don't remember because yeah, let's say before Portugal,
Mm-hmm.
the top
7
16
events.
riders, yeah, 7 events.
Yes.
The top 16 riders in the ranking will go on the final in Portugal.
But is going to be for the two categories, men and ladies, or just
Yes.
going to be for the men's?
No, men and ladies.
Okay.
And if we have enough grams, we would do it.
Yeah, you have my doctor this year and my son. The two of them, they are racing. Already you have two of them. I don't know if they're going to go, but I hope that is more than 60 kids this year, because there's enough
Yeah,
kids there to ride, and doesn't matter which kid is going to go to Portugal. The important thing is for us to have most more technical, and make the top speeds of VESC less of problems for the people. Still, yeah, but
yeah.
like Benoit was talking, the problem here is having enough riders to
And also the track makes it very important.
mhm,
As you can see, in Switzerland, it was straight
mhm,
and very short. It was really based on speed. And if you compare to maybe Belgium, I think that in Belgium, no one really managed to reach the top speed of his one wheel, because all of that depends on the track
Yeah.
itself. So the
you
tracks makes a lot.
yeah, then you come to Portugal, is very speedy but very technical, and you have to be careful. We see one of the riders from UK, he broke his shoulder and everything, and then you see Adrian, because you have lots of these holes of sand that
Yeah,
is very you go coming very speedy, and then at one moment that is like a big break.
yeah,
And you have to be very good with your legs, work with your legs a lot.
sure. But
uh,
Adrian, it wasn't on the race,
yeah, Adrian was riding on the this I don't
on
know
the trail, the
yeah,
super steep trails. Yeah,
yeah, that is a thing that can happen when you are riding in a one wheel, and we go to this event. So we have to be. It was very sad to see Adrian going out. He's one of the guys. Was for you, was for the two of you. Who was the surprise this year's riders? Was the three surprises for you in all the races? The three guys that you say, okay, that was a big surprise for me. Let's go for men's. The three men's that you're going to see, the three ladies, and the three young.
okay.
It's very hard to say because
Let's start with
uh,
the babies, with the young people, the
the
kids.
groom.
With the grooms, I think that Jaffa's son really impressed me because he is like really stylish on his
Hmm.
one wheel.
Yeah.
And
Hello, Jaffa.
hello,
I know
hello
I
Jaffa.
know you're
Jaffa.
here.
Maybe Jaffa is working now.
But Noah's his name, Noah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he impressed me, and like him with Jaffa on the event, the family going together, the kid racing, the dad racing. It was super inspiring.
Oh, that is good thing. To France is also planning an event, huh? 2025. Maybe you're going to have an event in France. That's what I'm asking. So many riders from France. Why not an event in France? And it's legal, guys. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
normal. And it's legal. But anyone else? I'm going to tell three from me. From me was this beautiful lady from Poland,
yeah,
and the son is fast.
Yeah.
yeah,
Then is
uh,
this young
yeah.
guy from Switzerland. I don't know
Yeah,
his
with
name.
his I can't remember his
Um,
name,
I
but
don't know his name.
I
But
see.
we can change here very fast. We can put in a AOL. That way we know all the names, and we don't disrespect
that's
nobody.
Maiko. Maiko.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I
Then you
just
have
got. Yeah,
Ben
yeah.
is very impressive with names. He can really remember
so
stuff.
And also
lady.
someone. Oh, okay, no, we will continue.
Let's put here the young. So
Grooms.
grooms. We have
Yeah,
Michael.
Maiko, which is
Uh,
really fast.
no one. We have Florence, and we have. Oh, okay. We are missing from last year. So
And Kinga.
yeah. So
Yes, it's the guy you reference to.
yeah, but you are seeing is already as the first race, and in Portugal was no kids. For everybody's asking, was not
Yes,
enough kids. But I think is going to be here is wrong. It's not gratinata. That was the,
It's work in progress.
yes. So, ladies, what was for you guys the best ladies, and why?
Okay, so you have it on the top of the podium. Kate is really got really committed into the races. Uh, I met her first at Floodgy Highlands, and then she came in Belgium. She
Mhm.
came in Portugal, and I think that she really got the vibe of all of this, and she is into the competition. So yeah, to me, Kate impressed me because before all those events, I did not knew her.
So I'm going to tell my. I know Z. I know Kate for 2 years. Z is one of the crazy ladies riding. She is very young and she is wild. She is because she is young, she wants to go so too fast. But
Yeah.
if she controls it and she can balance the two things, I think she's one of the favorites to be on maybe first place. Kate, I know it for 2 years. She was with Ella. Ella was not here this year. She is a German rider. She's crazy too. And when I see the first time Kate and this year, I was like looking to Kate. And Kate has one thing that I love very much. She is fast, but she knows how to control it.
Yes.
She knows how to. She knows to take the time, and that's why she is today in the first position. Rachel uh, is a
The
crazy
Vest
rider.
family.
She is a crazy rider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
super impressive. In Belgium, she was
It's
far
flying.
ahead
Yeah.
from all the
she
people.
has the style from Janas, and I think uh, they they know how to control the steps. They don't do
Maybe
too much crazy stuff.
maybe it's Hannes who has the style of Rachel.
That is a
We
good
don't
thing.
know.
Yeah,
It
Then
could
we
be
have
either way around.
yeah. Then we have Diana is a very chilly.
Meticulous. She's very meticulous. I don't know
yeah.
if
Yeah,
it's a word in English, but
I think so.
yeah.
yeah.
But we
Yes.
don't have to. We have to. We cannot forget is the ladies who are not here. The champion. She was very relaxed. I think she did a fantastic job in USA. She was riding in Scotland, very relaxed. And Bugs is one of
Yes.
fantastic person and a
Yeah.
rider.
Yeah.
And I hope that this year we're going to see her riding too, pushing and
Yeah.
bringing more ladies to this sport.
Yeah.
And then we have to see
We
we have Leonore there was the first time she was riding. She was very relaxed. But for me, the most inspiring. Kate is very good, but I feel uh, the future is Z. Z, if she continues, she's going to be one of the fastest riders in the future. She is crazy
Could
riding.
be.
Lots of people don't notice. She just have to control because she is going always to the limit. She don't have. She is not afraid. You see
yeah.
in the final from the lady, she falls 3 times and she get up and she goes after,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she's
And she
young.
catch up. And she
Yeah,
catch up to
yeah.
the front.
She's not joking. So now we're going to go to the big muscle mans. So
Oh, you were referring to Ben, the big.
yes, tell us your. It's difficult in men's to say three, but let's put three guys that you guys say.
I have I have two.
Yes. I have some of them.
I have two that pops in my mind. First is
Let's put it
James.
like this. Let's put it
Okay.
like this because I think that is fair.
Okay.
In a Vesk world, three persons from the Vesk and three persons are riding normal machines. because there is yeah,
Okay.
there is
Super
you have to
precise.
put
Yeah.
yeah, you have to put in two categories, because there is
Okay.
the champion in Portugal was riding not a big machine comparing to the other ones. You not riding the a Vesk, you was riding a normal one. Fabio was riding a normal one. Lots of guys is still by the normal ones. You have the young guy um, uh, Poland. He was riding on the beginning XR2. In,
Yeah.
there's lots of kids are not with Vesk, and they are good. Lots of riders are good. And for you, the three guys with no Vesk, just normal. What is you think?
Okay, but now that I'm saying this, I think it's too late because he turned into Vesk.
I know that.
Yeah, but
Doesn't matter. For
my
2023.
top of mind when you ask me three, I first think about Jay in
Mm-hmm.
the UK
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of
because
course.
before I don't know him,
Mm-hmm.
before Flood the Highlands, and I saw him. He's still very young. He's 17, and he won the single track challenge.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the first in the race. So yeah, I think this guy is super impressive. He's really into the competition as well. So this guy is promising for the future.
Yeah.
Wait, just a question. I'm going to put for everybody's out there. Each one give us three riders without no Vesk and three riders with Vesk that you guys love. Let's see what the community are
Say.
here
Yeah.
live is going to say. But your criteria. Yes, Jay is. But that's the problem from Jay. Jay is young, and he wants to win so much. I see the race of him. I was after him all the time, and he's trying to push too much from the machine. The machine is going to say no, stop, and then he's going to fall. If he can control it, that watch it, guys. He's going to be fast.
Yeah.
He's fast. He's crazy.
He's gonna learn from this
Yep.
Yeah.
I
for
think
sure.
this year was one year that he said, "Man, I lose it because I was trying to push too much from the machine, and I have to balance the two things. What is the limit I can go, and that way I think is one of the guys who's going to make competition. I was with the Veskman when this kid in Switzerland, and was a small race. The kid from Switzerland. What's his name? I don't know his name.
Meiko.
Michael, and he was after Veskman all the time because he was riding Vesk too, and
Yeah.
Veskman he was able to pass him in the last lap. The kid was pushing him in the beginning, and he was on the front from Veskman all the time.
Yeah.
That
And
is
now
not a,
Jay, yeah, now Jay is on Vesk, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see Jay on a Vesk because he has I think he has a good technical progression. Like he's on a good progression to be more and more technical. And I think he was on a GT before, and now he's on a
yeah.
Vesk. And yeah, I've seen what Vesk can do, can
Mm-hmm.
accept, and I think Jay is a
Mm-hmm.
good client for pushing harder a Vesk to see how a Vesk can manage the craziness of Jay and
Mm-hmm.
his unlimited limitless ongoing. I don't know, I can't find my words, but
Uh-huh.
I think you get it.
Yeah, it gets to for him is no limit, and and I think there is good riders there, who this year they learn with lots of mistakes they did it, because they are fantastic riders like Florence is a fantastic rider, but he was pushing too much of his limit. I think this year, and the other mistake what I think the people do, like you don't do it, uh, and Fabio don't do it, Westman don't do it, lots of riders who go more, Vin don't do it, is like changing 300 types of machines between races. You don't get used to one machine. And I
Yeah.
see like Jaffa was in in Switzerland, and he was in Belgium, and he was changing from GT to float wheel to I don't know, and he don't get used to one machine. And this year I was talking to Chafa, and Chafa tell me I'm going to stick with one machine. I have to train with this machine, get used to
Yes.
this machine. If you see Vestman, he was riding, doesn't matter, but he was always with the green one to race.
Yeah. Yeah,
Simple
sure.
like that. And you get used to the machine. You yourself, you was always with the same machine too most of the time. And Fabio was always with the GT,
Yeah.
and Vince was with
Was
the
filming with the same camera.
yeah.
No, no. Sometimes I was on the GoPro, and sometimes with the phone. No, I'm not a good example.
So I'm going to say what the people as
Okay,
me a surprise.
okay. I like this one.
That
I
was
like
good.
this
That was
one.
very good. I'm going to tell you the people that surprised me this year. So the first person who surprised me was Vind. This guy,
Yeah.
I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Seeing his riding from the last years and see him is so relaxed and he's doing his stuff and you don't see him, but he's always going next step,
Yeah, it's
next
true.
round. And the other person who surprised me, he don't go too far, but I think next year maybe he's going to be good. Is a Portuguese guy, and I think he's going to be one guy I was not expecting for him this year when I see him riding this Vesk and going so fast in Portugal, and I was like, wow, this is not normal to see Philippe going so
Oh
fast.
yeah, Felipe. Yeah.
It was just in this race, pushing, and from me, I was very surprised, and of course, Adrian was the
Adrian,
big
yeah.
surprise. He
He was
came
on my
to
top
this
as well.
Switzerland, nobody knows him. First
Yeah.
race, he goes
He took
there
the
and he
podium.
was flying. I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, wow, who is this guy? I was,
I
I
think
was,
even him, he was surprised himself. I think when he took the starting line with the Vesk,
mm-hmm.
and he was just going. I think on when he was
Hey,
on the
Jaffa.
Vesk, he was like, "Oh wow, I can go faster. Okay, okay, let's go faster. Okay, I'm still on my board. Okay, let's go faster again." And I think it was like this in his mind, and he didn't stop. He just grew his level.
And in one or two events, he made his name in the one
Yeah,
wheel community.
yeah. In one event,
Yeah, in one event, yeah,
in
actually.
Switzerland, we were in the middle of the rank,
mm-hmm.
and we were like, okay, he
Guys,
in one
I
turn.
was, I was following him, Adrian, in Scotland. I was with my AUC after him, and we
Yeah,
was coming downhill so fast, guys. I was in my AUC, and my AUC can go fast, guys.
Yeah.
And I was behind him. He was, and he falls. Adrian is always falling, always standing up, falling, and then he falls the second time, and he start to push more. Every time he was falling, he was pushing more, and then he comes again, and then when he was close to the end, the man was pushing so hard, and I see him falling, and I was like, wow, he's not going to stand up. Then I see this guy that falls from this downhill so speedy, and he stand up and he goes again
yeah,
and speeding like an animal. I don't have no words. And I was with my camera. I was like, "That's what the."
yeah. Speechless.
And the same was with you and with Barn. I see the two of you racing and me on the back of the two of you. See
Yeah.
you and him racing, and I was like, "Come on, come on!" I was like the coach. Watch it,
Yeah.
control it. And I have all the video, and I say, when you see the video later on, because you don't see it, and I say what I was doing in the back of this too. I was just, oh, come on, control it, guys. Watch it, the left or
And
go
take
to
it
the
easy.
right. And
We
then
both were
see the
on the
two.
stock Xer as well.
And I think that
So
is so nice to see you guys competing, but the competition was friendly.
Yeah,
And
of course.
in end, you see everybody hugging themselves and wishing the best for the person who goes to the next round, and saying so much love. And that is what is all
all
this
about.
one real world is about. Is for us to
Yes.
have fun, enjoy it. Doesn't matter if we win or not. That we stick together and support the persons who go to the next round or next level. I'm so proud. You are a specialist, and I'm seeing Fabio. Lots of people don't talk about Fabio. Fabio is a guy who loves this sport so much,
He's
and lots
doing
of
a
people
lot.
think he has just a couple years of this. He's one of the guys of the beginning, riding in Portugal alone. Then nobody knows them, and then comes you, who comes for the thrills, and you make this all these tricks, the technical. And Fabio is the first one person, and I think Fabio is very good in that. And come and say that you are for him the best one, and seeing a friend. I think today you guys are friends, and seeing he is the first one to step and say you for me was the best of this year and give you this award. And it's not easy to see another rider that is good telling to the other rider that is this is for you. And I think that is the beautiful thing what we have in this community.
Yeah.
And that's what we need more. I think we need more of that, not just the float Europe. The float Europe is one of the things more important. How much you support uh, uh, our riders in you. Oh, Curry, how are you, my friend? One of the big
Hey,
supporters.
Corey.
I hope that the event goes very well for you, my friend, in Merz. Let's see if we can come to see you. Jaffa is here. Oh, look back to tomorrow,
Mhm.
and I'm going to work. uh, so I just want to ask you like this: uh, um, seeing you as a rider like Hugo, talking about Hugo too. Hugo is always a person we never see. He's always taking pictures, always filming, is always making, uh, showing you guys, because it's a difficult job. Most of the time, nobody talks about, but the two of you, you find yourselves in a good position. One riding and the other one filming, and sometimes changing. How is the
It's
communication between the two of you?
it's the best duo, I think, and we have a lot of
Oh,
um,
Gerard, our champion from
yeah,
Hey, Gerard.
Barcelona.
um, we have a lot of respect for each other skills, for each other skills. I know that Ben has a very good sense of riding, having a good flow, having a good trick, having some nice image, and he can relate on my, I don't know how, if I
Oh,
can
we
say like this,
forget.
but yeah, my vision of
Yeah.
how we could show a trick or show a line or show an emotion or yeah, my way to show it. And yeah, we just related on this on our common
Or common ground.
yeah, exactly, because we come together from the riding communities, freestyle and all stuff. I do more rollerblade and skiing,
Hmm.
but it's still
The
uh,
same thing.
yeah, exactly.
Same word.
So
It's the
I
same
wanted,
vibe.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we based our work on this. Ben gives me a lot of freedom on how I want to write a little video, and I submit my ideas,
Skills.
and yeah,
Yeah,
more
exactly.
my ideas, and then Ben try to give his point of view, and we just build
We
on
change the
yeah.
details and
We,
we want to have the best video as possible.
yeah, exactly. So we build on our both of our ideas, and I think at the end it matches pretty well.
And also because we are on the same event, but we may not have experienced the same things because we are not at the same time
At the same
at the
moment, yeah.
same moment.
So he has a GoPro always on him.
Yeah.
So he will always filming stuff, and then the night I take all the footage and I see his day, and I was like, "What the fuck? What did he do?" And I try to incorporate those footage in my footage, just to tell a story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I just want to say, Gerard, happy birthday, my friend. Thank you
Happy
Oh,
for
birthday,
Jaffa.
Jigar.
We forget about you, my friend.
happy birthday,
we are talking here. It's not that we forget. We are just talking a little, but I just want
Cumpleaños
to say,
feliz.
Oh,
feliz cumpleaños. Uh, I just want to say to everybody is out there, thank you so much for coming and support these two guys. I think there is lots of stuff we have to talk. Like we look what we talked before. For everybody, don't understand when you are in a live stream, you don't see the time goes. We are already 1 hour and 50 minutes, and
Oh yeah.
we just started.
Thank
Uh,
you everyone for joining in.
yeah, I think it's important for us to say hello to everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'm waiting for the message for you guys and showing us what is the favorite riders for you. Leave it in the comments. I want to see your comments. What you think about it. But before we continue, for the 5 events that Float Europe was there, how can you describe it, each event, for the people who was not there, maybe they want to go this year? How can you describe it, starting from the Float Italia was the first one? What you think,
Okay.
guys?
So
How can you
in one
describe it?
sentence, like to
Uh-huh.
make it short and
Uh-huh.
okay. So for the Italia, do it with me. It's a game. So actually, the name Float Italia Wine and Trails is super cool. It's super cool because
I
yeah,
like the new jersey. I like the uh oh yeah, yeah, of course. You have to have it.
drink responsibly.
yeah. Don't drink and ride. Drink or ride or drink.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
uh,
think the first event, Float Italia, was more a party of bringing everybody together and start really this the 2023 season.
And experiencing also the Italian vibe because we are really close to we are in Gattinara,
mhm,
so the Jacopo city. And when the event is done, you can eat pizzas on the city center and
mhm,
experience the Italian life as well.
Yeah, so it was really really cool. And it's Gattinara is it's a very small city. I don't know if it's really a city, but
uh-huh,
it's very very small. There is a lot of vine. How can I
mhm.
say the vini?
Yes, vine.
Wine, yeah,
Yeah.
wine yards.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
wine yards,
Mhm,
very very close, and they were normally initially they were going to have the race track in the wine
mhm,
lands. I don't know
mhm.
how to say it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's
think there is
right.
a word, but
In
I think
in
there is a
in
word,
the
but I don't.
in the
Yeah, in
fields
the
from
fields.
yeah.
yeah.
But because it was raining, or yeah, it changed. But yeah, it's a beautiful area to just,
Mhm.
even if you're not riding, just
Yes,
to have vacation is very very nice.
Yeah,
and the
I think
trails are super technical,
Yeah,
super good to train there, and all the people together. I remember on the Sunday going down the trail. It was super cool, and this is one of the best memory I have from this event.
yeah, so it's really cool.
So
yeah.
now, yeah. And you,
No,
Nelson, what do you think about Float Italia?
I think Float Italia is like I'm going to tell you something. I was there this year was the first time. I know the Float Italia because of you guys, because of Fabio, and everything. And I was seeing the video from 2022, and I was like, I feel that is like family. You feel the family from Jacopo is everybody's working, the
Yeah.
friends, everybody's taking care for you to have a good time, and that is normal people. Then you go to this small village that is a family. Everything is not expensive, everything is
Yeah,
easy, and you go for a pizza for 5-6 euros. In Germany, you're never going to
yeah,
have
it's like
nothing
10
for five
euros at
six
least. Yeah,
it
welcome
is
to Italy.
and is made with so much love and everything, and then you see Jacopo is a person who loves this perfection. Martin is a Brazilian guy that is in love with Italy, but is more like style of Brazil. Okay, he's okay like this, but Jacopo have to be everything perfect. And congratulations, he married this year, and
Yeah.
they are very happy. I hope that the travel is being very good for them and enjoy it. But then seeing the family doing everything and helping a lot, and seeing food was everything was perfect. And what the people paid, you cannot, you're never going to find in other events like this. It's like make it with love. If you make
Yeah.
it with love, I think now Jacopo, the new style, what they are doing, this freestyle, what they want to do this year, small thing, is more the style from Jacopo.
Yeah.
Is
Invitational
mm-hmm,
style. It's we really see this in skiing and mountain biking too. In freestyle,
mm-hmm,
there's a lot of like a main rider would
mm-hmm.
send some invitation to several other riders to meet and create some content and create a little competition between them. It could be very it's another style of competition. It's really
Yeah,
interesting too.
I think it's very interesting. Then we go to the second one. The
Yeah.
second one was Switzerland.
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 Yeah.
I think
So.
Switzerland was very interesting because it was the we've passed from an event where it was very like friendly and
Mm-hmm,
a big party. There was
mm-hmm,
some music. It was
Family
very, yeah,
thing.
exactly. It was, I think, more focused on fun. Not
mm-hmm.
that Switzerland was not fun, but if I need to make a difference, it would be maybe on this one. And Switzerland was the first event where the competition was very important, and
I'm audit. I
uh,
Look
hope that you are
yeah,
professional
good,
it
my
looked
friend.
to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It looked Swiss.
It's
It looked
Swiss, my friend. Everything has to
Yeah.
be.
yeah.
It was super professional. The whole
Yeah,
of float,
that
all
is
of
like
that.
this. This has to be here. Don't move it.
Oh.
That's true.
And you have to stay here. Don't move it. And you have to stay there. That is like the watch.
And I
Everything has to
think
be.
and I think it was very appreciate from the community to also have something more encadré.
Organized.
Or yeah,
Was
not that Italy was not organized, but
Yeah. More
so it's like this. The race have to start in this hour. Have to start in this hour.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly, exactly.
Everything was like, and of course we have to address this. In Switzerland is illegal,
Yeah,
Yes.
right? That means that you don't have the freedom to go everywhere you want, like in Italy we was in event, we want to go to the city, we want to go to the mountains, we want to go, doesn't matter, you can
Yeah.
go. In Switzerland was direct the first day, they told the police, they told to them, if they go out of this place they can have problems, and the
yeah,
fines are very
it
big.
was finished.
So that is like, and of course the people who are organizing, they say, okay, we don't want to have problems, we don't want to have here nothing. So you are like streeted to this place, you cannot go
Yeah, exactly. But
anywhere else.
it was still very cool because there was still a little
Mm-hmm,
trail behind.
mm-hmm,
So no, it was really interesting, and the course itself was very nice. At least for me, because I was filming the race, and how I like to film races is
mm-hmm,
filming all the just one loop,
mm-hmm,
and it was very small, and it
mm-hmm,
was on in a circle, so I could be in the middle and
mm-hmm.
film
You
the
catch
whole
everything.
race in one shot, and this was
Mm-hmm,
very interesting. So if it was interesting for me, I think for family, for friends, even that doesn't race but want to encourage their friends, it was very interesting to be in the middle of the race and just seeing everyone racing, seeing the passes, seeing the yeah, the competition. It was really
I-
cool.
I'm just putting it here for everybody to see it.
Yeah, this
uh
was a
Yeah.
stand.
Pro da
uh,
Selva
mm-hmm. Oh, he's Martin.
Martin
with the
with
circus behind. The
yeah,
circus, the skate park. You have all the infrastructure
freestyle.
for being professional if you want to
Yeah.
be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this was the thing with Switzerland, like yeah, very professional, and you have everything you need to make it cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a
Really.
fast track.
It's a super fast track.
Yeah. We can see it
You
there.
have to be prepared to go
Committed.
uphill. Yeah, yeah. You have to change uphill, downhill. Is Fabio?
But I think the track will
Oh, Moody.
slightly change this year. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if it's gonna be the same exactly.
this guy's crazy.
Yeah,
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him.
Yeah, we love him
big
too.
up Joselito.
I love his style. That was me. You see after you guys, and this guy is crazy too.
Yeah.
You, my
Yeah.
friend.
Good, the blur. Fabian,
What you?
Fabian
Yeah.
Bau.
Yeah, I think the family from Belgium, from Poland, they are Mia and everybody. I think they are fantastic. As father, he's very competitive.
Yeah.
He wants to win all the time,
Yeah,
and then seeing this team from Belgium, they are crazy. And we have to say, of course, to the organization, they are very well organized. So this is the champion now. He is a very good rider, and uh, I just want to say,
and
I
the
think,
camping was cool also.
yeah, the camping was
Yeah,
fantastic, my friend. And
because the
yeah,
site
this,
was like a festival.
my
Everyone
friend,
at the same place.
I think the only thing I miss was this here. Oh, this guy is good, my friend. This guy, this young guy, was the first
Oh
time
yeah.
he was riding the one wheel.
Oh yeah,
He,
Alexi.
Yeah.
yeah,
Alexi.
Alexi comes from
Yeah.
the background from skating, but it never was the first time he was riding.
You can
Uh,
see if you want to move a little bit forward in the video, you can see his trick of Alexi. It was very interesting. A little bit more.
I think 1 minute after.
Yeah. Again.
yeah,
So yeah, he was trying something here. Quite.
Oh yeah, the heel flip.
It
yeah.
was very. And on this trick, he break
His one wheel.
his one wheel. Yeah. Anyway.
This was crazy too. Hannes really
Yeah,
impressed
come on,
me.
Jan is
Yeah.
yeah today is a great friend that I created, and I think the West world have to thank a lot from him.
Oh
Uh,
yes.
he's a guy is every day pushing for this sport and pushing for you guys too. You don't have no chance. You have to step up with him because
Yeah.
he loves and he wants to push all of us. And I think he's one of the persons uh, said, okay, we have to step up. It was 2 years of testing. Now is uh, the game now is 2024. It's going to be you have to be very well trained because you're going to see lots of good riders, not just the Westman. You have lots of good riders, not just racing tricks, performance, showing new machines power. We are seeing now that one wheel came with 113 volts. I think the
Yeah.
West world is going to be faster, changing that and pushing more voltage. I think that is not everything for me. I'm a person who think that's crazy.
Yeah. No, totally.
From,
This is why he won.
Yeah.
my friend is
Before we make the moonshine.
The moment. Yeah,
my friend.
exactly. This is what he said.
You know what I love? What I love about him, he was here with me in this kart arena, and the guy was riding everything. For the first time, he never tried skateboards. He was riding skateboards, mountain boards, AUCs. The guy is good,
Yeah.
and when you are good, you are good. You just have to see it. That is the good thing. What we see in Gratinada, seeing the kids having fun.
Yeah.
This kid is good.
Miko.
Yeah.
Miko?
And
Yeah. I think it's Maiko. Maiko. I'm not sure about the pronunciation.
they are good too, huh? This
Yeah.
lady here, she comes also. I think she comes also. Rachel, we know, but she was in third
Diana.
place. Yeah, yeah. No, behind Diana.
Oh yeah.
She is good. she was riding pint all the time, and that was the
Yes.
first time she's in a pint. Yeah, because if she's in a GT, maybe she's fast. That was a good race. That was a very good race. That was
Yeah,
very.
Yeah, that was
I
so
love
intense.
I love to
What
film
was
it.
what
This
was
part
the this party was the
was
lots
the
of
most
people make
challenging
mistakes. Yeah,
and where everything can happen.
yeah. You see, Veskman is just in
Yeah, yeah.
his background.
Super focused.
Yeah, and you see, Muddy is coming in a third. Muddy is a specialist in trails. You see lots of riders here. As you see, Adrian coming here in first place, pushing everybody,
Yeah,
and
looking behind.
and it's the first time he's doing that. And there was like, and then you see Martin who pushes too.
Yeah.
And he was saying, why do you need a vest when you go go XR? Because he
It
was
was best.
riding
It
Yeah,
was the best.
that was good too.
it's
So
fun. It's fun to. I didn't watch those footage since we've published it. It's cool
Yeah,
to
it's cool to see it
it's
again.
been
Yeah.
it's been like
it's
a
good to
year.
see, because yeah, that
It's
is
been a
another
year.
thing. Do you guys see your videos in the end other times? Because
No,
most of the time I publish my videos and I never see it. And
Yeah.
I see this video here because you guys, about 1 day or 2 days, you put it out a mix with this a little this. Oh, Adrian there,
and Jacopo.
and
Yeah,
Jacopo.
yeah, and the win for
Super
Vestman.
nice shot.
Yeah,
This one.
damn!
Oh.
I was so
Yeah.
I was here at the right moment.
I
Well, this
just want to
one.
say another thing very important. Victor, the guy from Customs Wheels.
Yes.
I'm going to change a little. I think it's important for us to say this.
He's live with
Victor
us.
is a guy who he loves to sponsor riders, and he has a normal job. He has a small company, and in this moment he having a very difficult time in his private life. There is a battle with his family, and I hope that his wife coming better. Uh, I know that is being a difficult time for him and for his wife. I hope that she come back stronger. I understand Victor. He cannot be so active now with the company of uh, custom wheels, but he is going to come back very strong. He's one of the guys who can create and make the settings for the Vesk one of the best ones. And I hope that he can achieve everything with his wife, and that his wife come well. I know that is his private life, but I wish him the best he deserved. He put lots of riders on this year on riding. Adrian is one of them. Modi was riding with him. Jaffa, lots of the guys now are riding because he put all the settings and his boards for everybody to have fun. And I wish him the best for him and his wife.
Big love.
And we are here, and he's always there for all of us. And most of the events nobody was seeing, and he was fixing the vests, changing the settings, and sometimes you just have to have a moment of relax. But he was just working and working and working for all the community.
Yeah.
Customs Wheels, Float Europe, they don't pay me nothing. They don't give me nothing. If you are out there thinking, oh, that is propaganda, that is free propaganda, because they deserve it, because they did a lot for the community,
Mm.
because they love the sport. And I invited them to come here because they deserve to be here, because they did it for all of us. And all of us have to be very thankful for these small companies who came and put from the pocket from them, the maybe the money they have saved a little to sponsor for you guys to have fun. It's not easy, and is very expensive, this sport. Everybody who has a one wheel or has a Vesk knows how much costed every piece that you have. Imagine these small companies that they have to buy everything, not one, they have to buy a lot to grow. That's why don't think they are sponsoring me in anything. They are paying me nothing. That is free. Like always, we are with 316 interviews. Never nobody pays us nothing. That is riders speaking with riders and with friends. They are friends for the community and they love this sport. And I hope to see them grow every year. That way, we riders going to win with that. Maybe they're going to win something, but we riders going to win because 8 events this year is amazing. Next year we're going to see. Now we are talking about France is going to do it. Netherlands wants to do it. Maybe Germany want to do it. So we have to make a big plan. And the guys from USA, they have to start to step up to us because I think we're going to go very fast and we're going to have so much events that everybody's going to start to see our videos from the Europe events because we have something very different from the USA. We have 28 countries, different styles of riding, different
Yep.
styles of
Yeah.
doing everything,
Country.
mountains.
Lands.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that is that has nothing to do with anything. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is Scotland.
Flood the
Wow.
island. Yeah,
Come on, guys.
it was something.
Oh wow. It
Okay.
was crazy.
First of
So-
all, the rides till there. We have to ride the two of us.
So we traveled. The whole journey was like 10 days.
Mm,
9
9
days.
days.
9
yeah.
days.
3 days of
Driving.
driving up to Scotland, 3 days of event, and 3 days of driving back to Scotland. So 6 days in the car for 3 days event.
But it was
was worth it.
so cool. It was so cool. We really the landscape was mind blowing. I'm not going to talk about the race straight away, and I think I'm going to
Uh-huh.
let Ben talk about it more than me. But yeah, behind my camera, I was like, I have everything for me. I can do anything I want to. I didn't need to do a lot of work because the landscape was so beautiful
By itself.
by itself. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. But yeah,
I
didn't
just
have.
want to say Jaffa has said the 3 riders from GT on XR.
Oh yeah.
Ben, Fabio, and the other one he told was
Thank you, Jaffa.
on the Vinny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vinny. Yeah.
It's XR, yeah.
He put the 3. Fabio in GT.
Oh, his best
Second
rider.
Vinny, and third one was Ben.
Cool.
I think that is
So-
a good one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me too.
uh,
So, yeah.
riding so many kilometers to go to this event. You came on Friday or Wednesday when you came there?
Friday.
Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Yeah, we arrived on Thursday late. When we arrived, we just see you directly. Yeah, we were talking.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so to me, Flood the Islands was a complete experience of the north of Scotland, the Highlands. It was super cool to see that all the wildlife we could see. Also, when we
Mhm.
woke up with the reindeer, also the weather. The
Mhm.
weather was something, but we needed to experience this: the cold, the wind,
Mhm.
a bit of rain. But all of that in a ski resort was unique as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but
each
you have
event
to
is
think
really
like
unique
this.
in its way.
But you have to think like this. First day, good weather, fantastic. That was
Yeah.
like to take pictures and everything was like,
The best one.
wow. Then you wake up in the next day, it was like, oh shit. We are in the
It
mountain.
fast changing weather.
Third day, raining. Start the race is raining. The finals.
But it was a
But-
good challenge.
Yeah, but that is the beautiful thing about this sport. You come from Italia, then you go to Switzerland 2 times, and then you go directly to Scotland. Has nothing to do with the other two. Is a completely race downhill.
Yeah.
Yes.
and we was expecting other type of terrain, but the guys they changed the normally it has to be like off-road downhill, but we came and that they put it a new road there.
Yeah, a concrete.
A
Yeah.
Yeah,
concrete road, and I was like, oh, and
it
that
wasn't expected.
yeah, for them was not expected to. That was
Yeah.
like a big surprise, and is like crazy. But seeing so much people there was lots of people of USA too there.
Yes.
I think was the event we have more people from USA. It was the family from Barn, was Barba, Ben, what's the name of her?
Christy?
Christy. Nee, then was uh,
Oh yeah.
what's what's
Um,
the name
his
of
name?
this? What's this the
Ricky.
name? Yeah,
Ricky.
Oh
Ricky, and was a lady too. This small lady. What's the name from
yeah.
her?
Oh, she did an interview with you, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, she don't make an interview with me, but
Okay.
she was, she was right.
I can't remember her name.
Yes.
Yeah, but oh, man, I cannot forget the name from her.
Nadine?
Oh, no,
Brenda.
not that. Brenda. Yeah,
Oh
Brenda.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you so much.
Queen of the mountain.
Yeah. And uh, we see lots of types of riders coming from around. I was not expecting so many riders from Europe there, and was lots of riders from Europe there.
Yes.
Yeah, from
I, I,
France. Yeah.
I was France was you guys was like a big
But
community there. That was
yeah.
like I was like, hey, what is here? We are in France or what?
Yeah.
But was I was waiting more for people from UK, and it was very a big surprise, and to see so many people. And the good thing was raining, and that was for you guys to be there, but to see like in a moment that Barn was talking was raining and everybody was there listening, and try to learn something from him. He's an experienced rider for a different type of world, and maybe lots of years. And I was seeing the weather, and I was seeing you guys just listening, and um, I think that was a good moment for all of us.
It was really
Uh,
cool.
I think we need more people to come here in Europe uh, from other places. I would love to go this year to USA, but I'm going to stay with the events in Europe. I was planning to go. I'm going to go to the two events in UK. I was not planning to go. I was planning to go to the Oka, Oka City, but I'm going
Yeah.
to stay again this year in Europe. Uh,
Cool.
I think is
Because it's
enough.
happening here.
Yeah, because I have to support my
Yeah.
community, and I
Thank you, Jaffa.
Jaffa is
I'm doing
I
doing
put
my best.
more cameras this year. I'm going to put more drones, and I want to make content to give to the each event.
Riders. Oh,
Yeah,
the
for
Ichiban.
I'm not going to use it, you understand, but I can give them later on, like I give to the guys from Belgium, like I give to the guys from Portugal. Like I don't have no time to make videos, but I have the chance to film it for everybody. I film it, I give it. That way we can have more
Quality content.
yes, and we're going to have lots of
Site.
cameras. Yeah, I told you, I talked with you in private, and I was waiting from some cameras. We're going to have lots of cameras new. That way, in the races, we're going to have most of the places going to be active cameras. Uh,
Cool.
that mean that means maybe we can put everything live in the same time, and later on, everybody can do whatever they want, and don't have to be in my channel. Can be in a channel direct from the guys who are organizing. I think it's more fair when we make it in the directly in the channels from the person organizing, not
Yeah.
in my channel. You understand? That way, I think is easier, and that is the idea. And I have to support because we are growing and growing, and we need the most support. If I go to USA, I'm going to miss most of the events here in Europe, and is not the right way. I just want to.
And
Yeah.
something also I think it's important to point. It's so cool to give a lot of energy from you to be in every event and all stuff. And I think it's also very important for each event to understand the importance to have those kind of crew, of filming crew or anything else. So what I mean is, I think it's important for each event to
Be re-
understand the importance of
Mhm,
having a budget for
mhm,
this kind of job, because
mhm.
at the end it's a full-time job. Like you said, you don't have any time
To
do
film,
To do
to
the
to
program
do
edits.
the
and everything. I don't
yeah,
have
to
no
do the
time, my
edits.
friend.
Yeah,
My
exactly,
friend,
because it's a
my friend.
full-time job.
I can tell you like this, not lying. I'm working every day. I have around from 300 to 450 guests every night in the restaurant. So
Yeah,
I don't have no time, and I
yeah,
just work in the evening. I have to prepare all day long. I wake up in the morning to go buy, and I work till the evening. I don't have no time. Till end of March, beginning of April is just
work.
working, work. I
Yes.
come here to
Work,
this live
work,
to you guys. That's why I started 11 o'clock, because come from my work and I come directly here to the live stream. I just do it because we have to support our communities. But
yeah,
I want to go to a person here very special. We talk in the beginning, and I think uh, we have a person who made this year 10,000 kilometers. Uh, a person who comes from France, a person who loves this sport, and he comes. Jeremy is one of the big guys we have, and sometimes we don't talk too much about him. How can you describe this fantastic person?
Okay. So Jeremy, in one word, is a committed guy for the community. I remember he was there for the shop opening as well in
Mm-hmm.
Lyon,
Mm-hmm.
because he's living on the opposite side of France. So he made all the trip to come there, and his trip all around France was to meet all the people from the community, go in all the events, and he is really into uh, getting the one wheel as a proper ball sport and make the people start to know them each other. So he is making a lot for the community as well,
yeah.
and we can't deny this.
No, we can't.
We
Yeah.
cannot deny it. We cannot forget it. What he did this year was a reason he wants to help a hospital. I think that is the right
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
in
it is.
France, and he arranged to make this 10,000 kilometers. And is this 10,000 kilometers, he arranged, I think, to put 10,000 euros.
I think it's
Uh,
what's 20 in total. It was
20
Um,
10
20.
from his pocket and 10.
yes,
Mm-hmm,
yeah. He put 10 from his pocket. Then he
mm-hmm,
wanted to raise 10,000 for the non-profit organization, Étoile Clown.
mm-hmm.
And then all the money he raised after the 10,000 was for him to get it back from all the investment he had to do for
Yeah.
that. And he was also looking for sponsors. So we sponsored him and ASPTT,
Mm-hmm,
which is sport organization in France, who
mm-hmm,
supported him as well as a sponsor. And a skateboard brand, Blizzard,
mm-hmm.
a skate shop in his city.
So what he did was fantastic. He was in all the events. He was able. He was able to do the 10,000 kilometers and go to all the events around Europe. He was one of the me, you guys, Fabio, uh, Jeffrey. I think how many persons was more in all the events? I think we was the
Actually, it was five, yeah. So three of us, Jerem and Fabio. who came to all of them.
And me.
Yeah, yes, three of us, and
Yeah,
then Jerem and Fabio. It's
yeah.
five.
I think we are the five who are made it this all events. If I'm
All
wrong,
of them.
guys, correct me in the. Oh no, Wind.
Oh, Vid,
Yeah,
what's
Victor was.
there?
It was in all of them too.
In Scott.
No, in Switzerland.
It was.
Was he in Switzerland?
No, he was not in. I think he was not in Switzerland. I think he was in
Yeah,
the USA. Okay, sorry, sorry.
yeah, that was at the same time. Yeah,
I think it was the only one. He was not. He
he
was
was.
not.
Yeah, almost
Yeah,
there in all
yeah.
of them.
Okay. Cannot wait to test Nelson food.
Oh,
No, my
I
friend.
can't wait either. Jaffa,
So
you, yeah,
this
it's
year,
great.
I'm going to bring to Belgium something very special. Last year was
Oh,
Okay, so
no,
now
no, no,
now
no,
we're
no.
going to talk about the Belgium.
Last year was Moody who put the dinner for all of us. He
Yeah.
make the grill for all of us, and I told to him next year I'm going to give him free and
Oh
I'm going to
my god.
make the food for all of us. That was
Oh
a
my
promise, and
tasty.
I would love to make something special for all of you.
I
We will
love to
see.
eat that, son. So I think I'm going to love you very much.
Yeah, normally when I make the events, I always make a buffet in all my events.
Yeah.
So the people who can ride and eat and we'll see. That is, but it was something that I promised to Muddy, and I said, "You do this year, I do next year." And in Belgium, I'm going to bring. It's close to me. I can make it, and I can bring in my car, and it's around 100, 200 kilometers from me, and it's not. The food is going to be warm.
Yeah.
exactly what we need.
So now, coming to Scotland, we're going to go to Belgium.
Yeah, so summer break, and then Belgium starts at the end of August. Belgium. So we knew a bit about the place because we worked on the t-shirts.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to have something related to the vibe, the site itself. So the guy really teased us with this.
Mm-hmm.
And when we arrived, the video that Hugo made really shows the feeling that we had. We were like, oh yeah, it's like this for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So because the WoW crew asked us to design a T-shirt for them,
Mhm.
a special T-shirt for the event. So they just sent us some few pictures of the place, but it was not very detailed, and we couldn't really know where each things were in the place. So yeah, when we arrived, we were like, okay, so now the T-shirt really makes sense with this land. It was yeah, it was exactly how we managed imagine it in our minds.
And
But putting
also,
like this, yeah,
yeah,
please.
Belgium is called as the flat country. And when you arrive in wow in Wani Park, it doesn't make any sense to have Belgium as the flat country. It's very hilly.
Yeah.
You have a very nice view on the village, and the campsite is super cool. All the kids having fun. Martin, the owner, with all the mountain boards, has a very good spirit as well.
Yeah,
So we felt like family as well
it
in
was
this
so cool.
place. Yeah, it was super cool.
Guys, I
I think
don't
it
make no
was like
fast food, huh? I don't. I just make
good food.
fresh food. I don't make. I don't work with the frozen food. I make it
Hmm.
everything. I'm going to try to make it everything on a place for you to see it. So,
Cool.
but forget about that. Yes, but I was not imagined to see what I see in this. I was hoping to see when I see the race, and I asked to myself, okay, that is the start. Where they going to go? I was thinking they're going to go on a road. Then he said, no, they're going to go downhill.
Downhill in the forest. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and that was for me. I said, okay, there is going to be lots of people going to fall, and
Yes.
the crazy thing was 2 days before was raining a lot,
Yes.
and everything that what I love in a community. I was there a little later, but in this day before, all the guys from the community helped to create everything
Yeah.
what was missing, and everybody was working,
With all the
everybody was
gravel and all
preparing,
stuff. Yeah, it was cool.
and that's what I was like, wow, the community was there.
Yeah.
People who pay to come to the event, but they don't. That is not the problem. We come here to have a good time, and
Yes.
I think they achieve first the community, and second the guys from Switzerland. There are three types of persons. One of them is the crazy guy. He don't have nothing in his brain.
Or maybe too much things.
No, yeah, he's crazy. I love this guy because he's crazy. He's just he's natural crazy. Goze is just forget it. He's crazy.
He's cool.
Then you have the Vinny. He's a guy who likes to enjoy. He loves this sport. Has lots of years. Lots of people who don't see his videos. He do a lot for the sport there. We bring lots of kids, lots of guys from the community in the winter. And then you have the guy that nobody sees him, and he's a guy who makes the media, Sam, and
Yeah.
he's everybody well organized. Everything have to be perfect. Everybody is from Netherlands, don't have nothing to do with these two guys.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the story with the three of them is beautiful because
Mm.
if nobody knows, Sam was with a big accident, and he was in hospital, and Goze and Vinny was the two of them who came and visit him and
And help him, yeah.
always helping him, and they create a so big bond, the three of them, that they create this, and I think they make the three of them a big team.
Yes.
I think I should propose them um a little movie on their story. I think it could be a very nice video.
I think they make it
Well
everything
worth
perfect.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jaffa today is one of the guys there with them. I think they have a fantastic team. Then we have to thank the guy who has this place, who give the
Yes.
space for
Martin.
them. Martin, as his son, is a crazy and he loves
Yeah.
this sport. He wants to win and he hates
Yeah.
to lose. But
Yeah.
that is what
Really
is the
hates it.
beautiful. Yeah, and he don't have no problem to shows. But he has the father and the mother is so good people that they put all of the love to all of us. They are always with a positive energy, and the rest of the team the same. The music was fantastic. Everything was good
Yes.
organized. The fantastic vibe. We cannot
There is a
say.
perfect place for partying
Mhm.
when the events are done, where you have the mini ramp. This is perfect for just hanging out, having fun. And yeah, this place is just perfect, I think.
I think
It
that is
has a
like
very good potential.
yeah, and then you have these rides that you go everywhere. You can go each one. It doesn't matter, and the group rides was good, and I think uh, how can I describe it? Then you can go in the evening. Everybody was eating down there. Was live music, DJs. You can just enjoy it, have a good time. Good place for you to camping.
Yeah.
Everything close. If you want to go to the small city, go and eat something. That was okay. I think that was perfect. Is outside of the cities. That the way you don't have no problems
Mm.
to stay too late there. I think that was a perfect combination. Then we come to the last one. Last one is
So,
Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal.
So
Portugal was
first of
very
all,
special.
before you start, is the first time you guys was in Portugal, or was you guys in holidays in Portugal or something like that, or was for the two of you the first time in Portugal?
No, for me it was the first time.
It was my second time.
Okay, and but from the south.
Yeah.
No, it was my first time in Algarve.
Okay, so
Yes.
how can you describe it, my friends? Was you imagine that was like that?
So my girlfriend is Portuguese,
Oh
and
no,
she
no, no, no!
and she
Big
told me
problem.
and we never went together in Portugal. So she told me, "You're going to Portugal for the first time without me." Okay, so this is the first problem. But anyway, the For real, for real. She told me that it
She
would
was
be.
with the knife, like,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, be careful. Talk well about my country. Yeah, she told me that it was going to be mind blowing and that people were very, very nice, and she didn't exaggerate it at all when she told me this. I was just, yeah, well, we were so well welcome in this country. Everyone was so cool, and the landscape was um, mind blowing. I don't have any other adjective. Sorry, but yeah, it was really very nice. And the ocean,
The
has,
ocean,
yeah, the
yeah.
ocean has always this. Oh, I'm falling.
You have a perfect combination of everything.
Yeah,
Also, the
Mhm.
food is good. The people are great, and this is personally a country where I could live
a
there.
country. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, it was
Don't
a
tell me
super
that.
cool
I hope
experience.
I hope that my wife is not listening to you, because she said every day why we are not living in Portugal, what we are
yeah.
doing here in Germany. It's
So
not
yeah,
easy.
it was a
Yeah.
very, very special event because we had it was the longest too for us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We stayed 14 days. It was a journey of 14 days with the travel.
Yeah. It might be something like
I
that.
think it was
Yeah.
something. So it was at least 10 days in
For
Portugal.
sure. Yeah.
So it was very, very something with 5 days on site, 3 days on site.
Chiribiri.
Everything.
Chili
Yeah,
bitty.
exactly. Hello, Felipe. Yeah,
Don't
this
you
was
guys
the.
see it? Look. Chiribiri.
Chili bitty.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I need to saw this.
So,
Uh,
guys, I just want to say, if you want to know what is the chiribiri, you have to come to Portugal.
Yeah.
exactly. You need to go to
We stay
Portugal.
like this.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice event.
And it was
And the
not just
weather
about the
was good,
race.
huh?
Sorry,
The
it
weather was fantastic, huh?
was the best. Yeah, it
That
was
was like
a summer extension for us.
Yeah.
that was like something. So, talking about Portugal, Portugal was a little more because we have the race, but we have the tracks, and then we have the trails, then we have technical, then we have the tour.
Exactly.
Yes,
Everything in one package,
and
totally
this is
different
what's
from the other
crazy.
ones. Yeah. That's why when you came to this race, do you expect this type of terrain?
I was expecting something similar like this. I mean, the terrain with very sandy because we are by the ocean, but especially like this, I'm not sure.
So red.
Yeah,
It was so red.
red everything.
Red rock. It was so
The
beautiful.
falls, the
Oh
falls. It
yeah.
was something like very mind blowing. And yeah, I mean, just this trip, the tour,
Hmm.
it's something that we never experienced before.
Yeah.
60 riders riding from 6 in the morning to, I don't know, maybe 8 in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So long.
it was very long days.
300 kilometers. In
Close to
Uh,
total.
300 this time. Was close to 300.
Yeah.
yeah,
It was very, very long.
Was the longest of the three I made, was the longest, and was the first time for me that I made from the beginning to the end with not carrying the board. The other
Yeah.
events
This
I
is the
was
best.
always maybe 100, maybe from the 200 kilometers I made, maybe 100 I was carrying my one wheel, the normal
I
one.
think my best memory of all the trip, one of the best memories I had was seeing you, filming you coming up this hill and being so happy to be able to do this with everyone,
I'll,
and
I'll,
everyone cheered. Like
yeah,
it was very, very, very a
can
beautiful moment.
I'm going to try to describe you something. I love one wheel very much. I'm a crazy guy, but I lost my faith in a one wheel uh, in 2022 because I'm a heavy guy, and I was not able to do what I want. I was
Yeah,
falling all the time. I don't know how
just
many.
frustrating.
Uh, yeah, I was. I don't know how many falls that I have with the one wheel, and I say if I continue like this, I'm going to damage myself more.
Yeah.
Then came the Vesk, and the Vesk changed again my mind, and I was really frustrated about the normal one wheel. Not, I think the normal one wheel for the guys like you weight is perfect. For me, as a heavy guy, like Jaffa, as a more heavy guy, I think when you have 90, 95 kilos or more, then the normal one wheel you're going to struggle a little, because
Mm.
if
Yes.
you want to go uphill off road, we're talking about off road. Street is going to be better, but you have to think like me. This big mountain, I tried 2 years. 2 years I have to carry this board,
Mm.
and not just me. Lots of people. If you see the other 2 years, 21 and 22, most of the people have to carry. If you are not a heavy person, and then you see, uh, last year I was everywhere. I was going uphill everywhere, and I was like, I have to have a vest. Today I have two, and I'm going to make the third one for my kids. The two of
Cool.
my kids is going to have the
Mm.
vests, and I'm very happy
Can I
again
be
to.
one of your kids?
Hmm? What?
Can I be one of your kids?
You can come here. I was in France, my friend. I was with. I have a good community in France that they love the mountain boards,
Mm.
and I was riding with him off road, and I take my vest, and you are in a world of mountain boarding, guys who are electro mountain boarding, and you see a vest, everybody's like, what is that shit? If you go with trails with us, you don't have no chance. And
Okay.
I proved to them that okay, when they see me going uphill, when they see me speeding with this, and they was looking and say, oh, can the one
Okay.
wheel
Now,
do
This is
that?
something.
now you mean business.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's
and
talk.
yeah, and that they said this shit can go so fast. Most of them was difficult to catch me. And then they asked me, that's not a normal one wheel. I said, no, that is a Vesk, like you
Mm.
guys have. And that is the change. Lots of people from the mountain boarding, they was asking, maybe I'm going to buy something like this.
Aha.
You understand?
Cool.
Open for them to. I think that is a good idea. But going back to Portugal, seeing so much people there,
Yeah.
having the race. So you guys, when you finish the race, you're already tired.
And then you just start the trip.
Yeah.
Then you go for the tour.
Yeah.
4 days. This year is going to be bigger.
Yes.
You're going to stay all the time there?
So we, for the time being, we haven't really talked about it because
Yeah.
we don't know. Ben and I have changed a little bit how we work together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a little bit of a change for next for the
For
Mm-hmm.
next year.
for the ELL season.
Yeah,
For this
next
But
year.
year.
I
Yeah.
am talking with Fabio
Mm-hmm.
for me to go just to film. And normally, well, he asked me to come for the whole event.
Okay.
So I proposed something, and I'm waiting for we are talking.
Mm-hmm.
But
I hope that
normally,
I hope that you guys come to. I think it's good that you come for. They need someone to make everything for them, and that way I think it's going to be good when you come. And
for the videos and
sure,
all stuff,
yeah.
yeah, I really want to continue to
Contribute.
yeah, to
Yeah.
contribute in this way. And yeah, I love filming stuff, and I love I'm starting to be in love with the one wheel and all the community, and I think it's a good match. Filming some footage of one wheel, even if it's a race or if it's a tour, it's
Mm-hmm.
always really great. So yeah, and Portugal is so easy to film. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool.
I'm just going to tell something for all the people. I talked with Fabio about 3 days ago. We was in a meeting, and I talked with Fabio, and I'm going to say to all the people who are organizing the events, be careful with the drones this year because there is new rules that is come from 21, but was not
Mhm.
was you can use it, but was not official. From 2024 is official. You have to have license to ride drones,
Yeah.
but before was not official. You could have it or not. You have to have a license to drive the drones. If you are organizing the events, please take care of these people, the persons who want to bring drones, if they have a license to ride it or not. Don't forget about the weight of the drones. And then comes the second thing: if you are driving a FPV, you need two persons to ride these FPVs. You cannot be alone anymore. That's why if you are organizing events, be careful because uh, they can find you that you are using the drone, and they can
Mm.
give you big fines. The fines can go to 5,000 euros, and the guy who's organizing the event can have 20 to 20,000 euros
Yeah, it's very
fines.
they
It's too
really
much.
want to make a stop to it. But if as you said, if you have a drone under 250 grams, uh and you if you have a drone under 250
C0
grams,
is the 250 gram less is the C0. Then you
yeah.
don't have to have a license.
Yeah, if you are a professional, you have
Mhm,
to have a license because
mhm.
you're selling your footage. But if you're just someone who wants to make some memories for his own purpose, you don't need to have a license. And when you go up 250, you need to have some license to be able to.
A1 or A3. If you
Yeah.
have more than 500 grams, 900 grams drones, you have to have the A2. That is a special license that you have to go to a place to ride and everything. That's why
Mm.
I recommend to all the people who are organizing events to take care of that. Put in the websites to everybody who come and explain to everybody what can happen. That way is safe for you guys who are organizing, and is safe for the persons who wants to bring the drones. That way they know. Lots of people don't read
No. Yeah.
the laws, and that is a European law. That way nobody is going to lose, and everybody can bring his drones. That way I
Yeah.
think is better. It's not difficult to take a license from drone guys, and
No.
is 25 euros is not too much. And I think
And
now,
under 250 it's free.
yes, it's free, but that way you can be informed, guys, and that way we can have lots good footage in the events from everybody. And like always, I always tell to everybody, if you are filming, try to, like me and Hugo, we always speak in event. If it was up, I was down with the drones, and the two of us could work very well with the drones. And the same is for you guys. If you are more than one drones, try to speak with each others. That way,
Always.
don't happen no accidents, and the event is everybody happy. That is
Yeah.
just information,
Yeah.
not telling you for not bringing a drone. Bring a drone because it's important. That way, we have a nice video. If each one makes his video from the events comes bigger and bigger. It's good for everybody. So, coming to the question of 23, because we are more than 2 hours, guys. For the two of you, what was, I don't want to put nobody in a bad situation, what was the, not the best event, but the event that you say, wow, that was for me, bah,
Ah, that's the
I'm going to
tricky
put it.
question we don't want to answer.
Yeah, it's really for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's really impossible for me to answer this question because each event has its own identity,
Uh-huh.
and I think we will be able to ask ourselves which EOL season did we like the most in like 5 years,
Maybe yes.
because it would be it's more a package. Like we had the chance to be able to be in all the five events, and those five events build a memory in our minds, um, because it was those 5 events together.
And as we said, every event was unique in its way, in the things that you can experience in each of them. In Italia, it was the Italian lifestyle, the family. Switzerland, the preciseness and the professionalism. uh, Scotland,
The
the
craziness of,
Highlands,
yeah.
yeah, the craziness of these steps downhill. So all of them make them unique, and it's really hard to tell my favorite this year. But yeah, I couldn't really tell it.
Yeah. If
Okay, I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it like this: you as a rider, what was from them? What was the challenger more difficult for you?
Okay, most difficult for me was Flood the Highlands. Most scaring. It was
scaring, yeah.
super scaring.
Yeah, yeah.
But I really loved this challenge that you can get because you knew you were on the very limit of your board, especially when I'm riding a stock board.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew I was taking some risk that if I'm gonna fall off, it's gonna be so painful, and it's gonna maybe be difficult to finish the season. So yeah, I would say Scotland for this reason. But for the most
And was
fun
sleepy because
and
of this.
super
It was
sleepy,
very sleepy. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But I think a race where I had a lot of fun was in Belgium. Belgium was really really fun. Uphill, downhill, the mud, everything. To me, yeah, it was very cool race.
I think
Mhm.
the way they created was very good. For
Yeah.
me, I don't have no problem. Then I'm going to go to Hugo. Portugal, I'm not going to talk because it's my country. Is not I have nothing to do. But I love the crazy of the guys from Belgium. I love them. I was the place I was expecting to go to the event because I know they are very crazy, and then for me Switzerland has me surprised because of the speed,
Yeah.
because I see lots of people speeding, and Italy is like you are like having a family, and but Italia was lots
In the
of
middle, it was very technical.
yeah, yeah,
At
but
the
not
beginning, it was very fast. In the
but
middle, it was very technical, and at the end, it was very fast. So
but
this was very interesting.
how can I put Italia was something maybe you guys, I
Hello,
don't know if you
Fabio.
Hello,
see it.
Fabio.
Hello, Fabio. How can I'm going to put it in the best way. Italia was lots of countries there, and was lots of. How can I describe it? I was talking with all the rides because I interview all of them. Normally, I have to put, but I forget to put it. But I have all the interviews with each country. I was speaking with guys from Czech Republic, Poland, France, Portugal, Spain, all of them, and that was like, I want to win, I want to win, I want to make a competition against these guys from Czech Republic, I want to win the Westman, I want to win the guys from France. And that was like, I was listening to all of these countries there, and I was like, wow, that is a competition here in Italia. Everybody came to Italia because of this competition to win the Westman and to win
Mm,
and then the guys from Poland, one of them, he destroyed his feet. He's
yeah,
the best dude.
in the river.
Yeah, yeah, and he was one of the first guys in the interview with me. I want to win against the best man, and I was like seeing Italia is beautiful, but the competition is very tight. The
Yes.
other countries was very good, but because maybe Italia has already 3 years of competition, is one of the oldest one. Lots of people come there, and then you have this crazy thing of family of everything. Then you go to Portugal. Portugal is too much stuff. The first year with the race, I was not expecting the race. The race was very good to see it.
Yeah, the
Uh, uh,
park. It was made for it.
yeah, and then you go to the trails. There is amazing.
Mm,
And seeing you pushing, Fabio pushing me myself was the first time I could made this downhill that I never did this technical slowly, but I made it, and seeing
And
so
all
much.
the guys around.
Oh, the fall from Florence when he fall in this
Yeah, in the
place
tree.
Oh,
against the tree. I
yeah,
was thinking
Lord,
that was, if it was not a sport man, because he makes lots of capoeira, I think
yes.
he has destroyed his leg. If it was me, I was
Ooh,
my leg
yeah,
was destroyed. I think the guy was because he has lots of muscles and he was safe. When I see him hitting, I was like, ooh,
something is broken.
yes. But
And
he
and
stand up.
he broke the tree.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? The man stand up and he was like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And next day we go to the tour and the guy is making capoeira in front of us. It's like something normal. So, uh, for you guys, what is the expectations for this year? All the events.
More in the race, more not similar but equal. Um, some races with more ah variation. Like
Mm-hmm.
Scotland was just speed. Um, maybe Danish was just skill, just technical. Maybe more like Italy. Italy was quite of both. There was some speed sections and also some
But
technical
Jaffa said
sections.
Jaffa said one thing very good. Gratinara open all the eyes for everybody.
Yeah,
Gratinare
Yeah.
was the open for everybody
For
to
sure.
see it. Okay, that is not anymore a
a
fun
joke.
thing. That is
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
is lots of good riders here.
It's the
We have to be
competition.
careful. The
Yeah.
competition is open. It's like the door has open, and we are not anymore alone. We are not just 3 or 4 riders. Now we have competition.
yeah, it's true.
That I think that was the
Yeah,
wake up for everybody.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Exactly.
That was
And
like
maybe for next year competition, yeah, I join what you say, Hugo, and I would say that yeah, it's still interesting to have this mix of the technicals, the speed, and uh, what was a bit missing for me this year, it's not really in the race itself, it's maybe on the schedule to have maybe more party, more people staying together after the races, and more off moments. This is something that I'd like to see for 2024 season.
yeah. The playtime was over.
Yeah.
Jaffa is always good in that. Yeah, I think it's going to be. I'm very interesting to see this first event in UK. I think this guys because that is crazy riders in this side of UK, and
Yes,
I think they're going to make a crazy event. I
and they
think they're
are
going to.
doing a very good job with the communication.
And the logo is fantastic, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Come on, the logo is very, very
Come
nice. I
on.
don't know, I
Come
don't
on.
know which one create the logo, but the logo is fantastic.
I
I
think
think
it's a guy from Spain,
it's
uh, a,
very,
a
very nice.
friend of Florence.
This one?
Yes,
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
um,
That's
it's
that is a very nice
Loreus.
logo. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's is. I'm going to change it here. George is telling. Yeah,
George.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's amazing. He's a very nice. Looks like a pint, but he's okay. I think he's amazing. But I like the from Unger is okay.
No, no, it's
I
cool too.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think and it's very nice where they make it. You have to understand why
Because
they
it's
make
around
this.
the lake.
Yes, yes, because it's everybody have to why they put this logo because the place they made it. The video from last year I was watching and is a very nice Let me see if I can put it here. I think they have the video here. I think this one.
Yeah.
I think this is from last year.
Okay. Starting strong.
Yeah. My friend, if you are Unger, Czech Republic,
Yeah.
Poland, my
This
friend.
is how it works.
Hey, guys! The first time I was in
Wow.
Czech
Wow.
Republic, look at how beautiful is this. The first time I was in Czech Republic, I was riding. I think it's one of the big groups
Oh,
is
Vid.
Czech.
Vid was
Czech.
there.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yes,
guys, I
sorry.
was the first time I was there in Czech Republic. They came to me and they say, Nelson, here is a shot for you. And I say, I don't want to drink. No, you have to drink. I say,
Yeah.
no, guys, I don't want to drink. Yeah, that is, we made it ourselves, not from the shop. I say, you made it. Yeah, it's very strong. And I say, but guys, that is 8 o'clock of the morning. Yeah, yeah. And then you see all the day they are riding like crazy and drinking all the time. That is the
Yeah,
normal, and they ride like normal persons. And I
that's a
say, if I drink,
lifestyle.
so it's a very nice that for other people to understand the logo. The logo is has everything to do with the event.
With the lake
Yeah,
around.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
everything related, and I think that is good. I think they did a fantastic job. I think
Mm.
he's one of the place. Unger is one of the place. I have to talk with my wife. That's the problem. My wife is going to kill me
Yeah.
when I think I have to go to all of them. Oh shit! But for
It's okay.
me, where I live and you guys, when you live, we are like in the middle of all these countries. Then it's more easy for us to go.
Yeah,
Of
it's
Uh,
true.
course.
to uh, 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 like Czech Republic. I'm going to be in Czech Republic. It's next month. Is going to start a big event there. I'm going to go there and see the guys. Nothing to do. Is like a mix of all the sports inside. It's going to be. They make every year 2 events, and I'm going to be there. And then later on, and I think it's going to be amazing events this year.
Yeah.
But I'm very because the new one from UK we don't have no videos. It's the first time they're going to do it. You understand?
Not yet. Yeah, it's a first edition.
You know that's why we don't know nothing. It's like how that is going to be. The other ones you can see the videos how that happened, how was last year, how was everything. But it's always this surprise for all of us. We will see how
Yeah.
that happens.
And
To honest,
I think even I think people make the events. I don't know if you see what I mean,
Mm.
yeah,
but
of course.
our community is the One Wheel community is so friendly, and so everyone is helping everyone. So I think everywhere where we are trying to make an event, if we have the same people, it should go well.
Mhm.
Yeah, look, we always say like this: the voice of event is the riders. If the riders come out of this event and talk about it, next year you're going to have more and more. You
Yeah.
see how many guys you have from France today coming together to the events. Why? Because the community are speaking with each other. Then you
Yes.
have now the guys from Belgium, the guys from the Czech Republic, from all the countries. They are coming together. You see Portugal now from Fabio. Fabio was a lone rider. Now they have a big group of guys riding together in
Yeah,
the south of
making
Portugal.
something big
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And
Sorry.
before was nothing. And that's what I say. Step by step, that is growing. And
Mm.
for us to grow is for us to work all of us together. That is the best way. That's why I think the float Europe is very important. And now coming to the float Europe, my friend, what is the plan for you guys this year?
We
As
want to go on as much event as possible. We have not decided yet if we can go to all of them. That's what we're trying to do, but it's gonna be a challenge. It's yeah, for real. It's gonna be a challenge to go to all of them because in like 1 month you can go in Denmark, Hungary, and then Belgium, and still work here and have the orders coming on the website and need to ship all the packages. So it's logistical, technical challenge, but we're doing our best to meet all the riders at most of events as possible.
how was this in 2023 to make possible going to the events and shipping and putting everything together, because sometimes you was more than 1 week out from your shop. You was like in Scotland, you tell you was more than 1 week. How do you was able for you guys to take care of that? You as anyone, any person who was taking care of that for you guys?
So for Scotland, we warned the people that we would be in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So we sent some newsletters and we just let them know that no orders will be shipped between those dates.
Mm-hmm.
And for Portugal, we went out for like 2 weeks, as we said. So this time, my sister came to help me and ship
Uh-huh.
the orders. But for the other events, no, it's just that we leave a message like we're
Mm-hmm.
not available, we're on an event. And then when we got back, we have like this rush with orders to ship, request to
Hey,
answer,
Darren.
and all of that. Hey, Darren. So yeah, it's when we got back from an event, it's always a busy time, a really busy time. And when we got back, we have the car with the stand with all the stock inside, so it's a complete mess on the shop. And then you have to ship a lot of orders, and it's just that you need to be really organized. So we learned a lot from this year, and we know what we have to keep on this year, and some mistakes that we learned from. So 2024 is gonna be better for sure with this.
So, what is the best way for the people to reach you guys? I know that you have lots of medias. You have the website, you have the YouTube channel, you have the Instagram, you have the Facebook. What is the best way for the people to reach you guys? If they
So
want
the
to buy
most
something,
direct
if they
way,
want to
the
buy
most direct way
information
would
and
be
everything.
on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Instagram is where we answer the most quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can contact us directly on the website. We're on emails on a daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
so that's pretty quick answers as well. YouTube, I don't think we can really like direct messages there. I mean, yeah, it's
yeah, it's
just
just
showing the
comments.
videos.
It's just comments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Facebook is not really used that much. We do
Mm-hmm.
the post for Instagram and they are shared also on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not the main focus. We know that there is a lot of people from the community in Facebook, so we stay there. But personally, this is not the social media that we use the most.
Yeah. So, guys, if you want to see, that is the website. I'm going to leave all the links from them. I think that is important for all of you who are here. That is the Float Europe. If you are in Europe, you don't have to pay no extra taxes. Everything is already inclusive. The only thing you have to pay is the shipment, and you can talk with the guys if you have any questions. Like I'm telling you, they are not paying me, they are not sponsoring me, and nothing. That is just free information. Yeah, because sometimes the people, oh, hey, it's winning something with this. No, that is. I think it's important for you guys to see if you need anything, just contact them and take a good time. If you want to see a nice video what is happening in Europe, you can see here you have Portugal, you have Belgium, you have all of them, Scotland, you have uh, uh, the 5 events from the
A
year,
nice
and you have.
collection.
Yes, and if you want to see like shorts, you can go to Instagram. Instagram, they always have nice videos from everything that happened, and that way you can stay informed. Go there, subscribe to all the channels. I think you're going to have a good time. In Facebook, they are there too. That means I'm going to leave all the links. So, just for Hugo, a small. Tell us a little about this, my friend. What is this?
So yeah, so Ben is to be very clear, Ben is Float Life Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and I am Pack Up in English means "Do you dare?" and it's my way to it's my creative company where I produce 3D modeling and videos. So if you go back on the website of Ben, if you go back on the Float Life website, this the
Mm-hmm.
bunkers, yeah. This is 3D that I made.
This is created by this company.
Yeah, exactly. And the
Okay,
videos are produced or made also with my company with SpacApp.
okay, okay. That is important, guys. I'm going to leave the link. It has all uh, uh, in uh, um, in Instagram. What is the best way for the people to
So if you want to reach me
follow you?
for thank you, Nova. If you want to reach out to me about 3D or videos, it would
Mhm.
be on my pack app. Um, yeah, it would be here. And well, I always answer anyway, if by mail, by Instagram, by direct message. I'm always reaching out. So this was a job that I made for hip hop, a French rap crew that
Mhm.
were taking out this album. So it was
Mhm.
really cool. So it's there's a lot of different stuff.
Mhm.
So, but that is the important thing. Is for you guys. I'm going to leave all the links there for all of you if you want follow them. This one, I received the email from them today, and they showed me that I was not aware. Today I can follow them. I was waiting for the interview to show you how to follow if you don't know how to do
How
it.
do you?
And I put it. I think that is a nice thing for you to do it. If you need something from the Float Europe, contact them. They have for everything, and
Yeah, sure. And we
that
have
way,
also a phone number where people can join us.
telephone number.
Yeah.
Go all down. If you go all down,
Okay,
contacts all
contact.
down in the foot
No, it's
page.
not directly on the
Contact.
website. It's on my email signature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because it's the website was made before I had this number, and then I did not really updated it. But this is something to do tomorrow.
Exactly. Something to improve for 2024.
Yeah.
let me
But
put it
normally,
here.
if you go on Google on
Hmm.
business card, there is a number.
Okay.
Normally,
Uh,
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's check our CEO, SEO,
Yeah. So do we have this,
the website, and
and there's no Google
merchant page.
sheets.
Where is that?
Yeah, normally it's
Maybe if you type the Float Life Europe shop,
Shop.
I don't know, or Lyon.
Let's see.
That's some work to do as well.
yeah. There is something
Yeah,
to do here. At least
reaching from
at least
Germany.
at least the website
Yeah.
comes in first. This is good.
What is it?
Telefonnummer.
Oh, oui.
No, it's weird. Okay, we need to work on this.
Yeah, the Google merchant page is not showing directly.
Yeah, it's not. You have to put it there. That is not
Yeah.
a problem. You can do it that later on. So the important thing is like this: if you are in Europe and uh,
Contact
you want to
Ben.
buy something or contact, or you need any help or information, uh, you can contact these guys. Give them the support that they deserve. First of all, because they deserved. They work a lot for you guys.
Thank you,
Most of the
Nelson.
events, they are uh, help from this guy, sponsored by these two young guys that are young. And how many years do you have now? The Float Europe, 3 years,
4 years
four
in
years. Cool.
3 days.
Okay, 3 days. Oh, we're
Yeah,
going to have a party. We're going to
January
have a
11th.
so the important thing you achieve. I know that is difficult for you sometimes. It's not easy, but I think one wheel vest DIY, how do you want to call it, float wheel, float life, it doesn't matter. Is growing now in Europe, and I think all the work that you made in these 4 years is now going to help you to grow more, and that is going to be good for the float life in America too, because you are making a great propaganda for them. And Jeff is a fantastic guy. He's a great rider. I know that he has lots of problems too with against the future motion. I always say future, no emotion, lots of process, lots of, and I hope I see the last videos from him talking about that. I hope that in the future we can come all of us together and
Sure.
work together. That way is going to be better for our communities, and I think that is going to be the way. For the two of you, like always, I want to thank you so much for coming here and take close to 3 hours.
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
3 hours? Ah, that was nothing.
it was
It
easy.
was easy,
It
yeah.
was easy.
That is
A
Uh,
good time, good 3 hours.
I told to my wife that is going to be fast today.
yes. And
So
thank you. Thanks a lot,
Yeah, thank you, Nelson,
Nelson.
for
no,
the
no,
You,
time.
I'm going to
you're
leave you with
making
a
a lot.
platform for you to speak. The last words is going to be to you. I just want to say to everybody is here, thank you so much for coming to support them. They deserve it. From my side, I hope to see you in most of the events this year. I just want to say in 3 days we're going to have another person here who's going to come. Is a great rider from
Yeah.
USA. He has the one wheel.com his parts, but he's coming as a rider and he's going to come talk with us. And if you have the chance to come here, will be nice. And
Cool.
I'm just going to put another one next week. We're going to have this guy is from France, is
Mm.
one of the great riders of AUCs, and he's in trails, but he's a guy who can ride with two AUCs in the same time. He's a very special uh, guy that is in France, and I think everybody should come and see him. And he's going to be lots. He's going to come from UK, of course. Afiz is one of the companies that now is in Europe, is doing the A rides. He's one of the oldest persons. He's not the first time he comes here, and he's now in Europe with parts for AUCs. And I think it's good to listen from him. He's a fantastic rider, and it's going to be a pleasure to have him here too, again speaking with us. Don't forget that is for the community. Like always, I want to give you the last words. I think for you to reach your community, I leave you now, the two of you, to leave the last words for the
Wow.
people who come to see you or is going to see later on this video.
Oh my god.
And
So
please take your time, my friends.
So do you have like 3 hours or?
we
I
have
don't
three
care, my
hours.
friend. I leave it here. I go
That's
sleep
right.
and I
Yeah.
come back Morgan. Come back Morgan in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
So
the
first,
coffee.
thanks for all the people who watched the live. We saw all the people commenting all during the live, and it was very heartwarming.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the comments. Thank you, Nelson, for all the time you take from your free time to just give some lights on the people from the community. So you're doing a very good job, and you also deserve to have a lot of love, and
Yeah.
we thank you for that.
Thanks a lot. Yes.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you,
you
For
so
Nelson.
sure.
much, guys. The important thing is for us to be together, and
Yeah.
nobody is better than nobody. If everybody just do a small part, is going to help our community in Europe to grow. And I think we are in Europe very united. I just want to pass all the message. I don't want to leave no message that anyone write it
Mhm.
here. Uh, Jeremy, thank you so much, my friend. I hope to
Jan.
have you here. Fabio, thank you so much. Jaffa, Yen, Nightwheel, Mark,
Thank you, Darren. Thank you,
yeah,
Mark.
yeah,
Thank you, Tafa.
Jaffa,
Thank you,
Vini,
Dan. Thank you, Daniel.
Daniel. Oh, Daniel from Portugal too. This guy is
Yeah,
from England, but he's living in Portugal, and
Portugal. Yeah.
he's always with this dog. I find
Yeah.
that so.
yeah,
He ride lots of kilometers, and the dog is always after him. He's
yeah.
fantastic. He's a
Thank
sport
you,
dog.
Vinny.
I mean, thank you, Vini, and for everybody. If we forget any name, I hope that 2024 will be a great year for all of you guys. I think I hope that I can see all of you riding for the Float Europe. I hope the best of the best for you guys. You deserve it. You are young, and I think the two of you make a fantastic team. And I think
Thank you.
future is going to be good for all of you. And I just want you guys to have fun, enjoy yourselves, and see you
We
guys in
will.
the next ride. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys,
we will.
for everybody's out there, thank you so much. See you in the next interview. Have
Thank you
fun,
so much.
enjoy it, and
See
we
you on
see you
the
in the
next.
next time. And we are